welcome back to Stars in the Night. It's finale time. The final hour, the 11th hour is upon us. Yeah, I know. It's the last one. The decisions made today will be something. Speaking
Why you
of
gotta say it like that?
decisions, y'all have a lot to make because a lot of things happened last episode. Who would like to do a recap for that last little bit of potential that you may need that may make all the difference?
I can certainly help.
Sure, yeah.
I've got a really brief version. All right, so court happens, right? Majority of everyone is at court except for Piper and Annie. All right, Giselle is there for moral support. We've got Mallory hiding in the bathroom, sending her rats in just to like keep tabs on everything. We see a smug look on Serge's face because he thinks he's going to get away with it when all of a sudden, bam, news reporter comes in and is like, way to have more evidence. And so evidence is coming out. Everyone's like, yeah, you're guilty. And they send him back to jail. And that is completely different than what Giselle saw. So we got Piper and Annie just like on their phones or watching the thing being like, yeah, he lost. Then Annie has a little moment with Golden Boy over on the track field, I think it was, or just outside. Mm-hmm. And it was really cutesy. Then all of a sudden we're like, hey, let's go get ready for Homecoming, the game. I don't know why I did basketball, football. So we're all getting ready at one of our houses, and it's just a really nice moment for all of us. We're getting really cutesy, doing each other's hair, doing each other's like battle makeup, getting ready for the game. And Calliope has a moment with their sister, who is like, you know, enjoy this moment. I don't know if he's going to enjoy his last moments. And Calliope's like, I think that you should stop and just be my sister because I miss you and stuff. And she's like, no, I have to finish this. And so we all go to Homecoming, and it's a pretty good time. Piper gets a really awesome time debuting a little bit of her music when all of a sudden we hear sirens everywhere. There's some kind of blackout happening in the cross town. Philly calls Giselle and is like, oh no, they found me. And we're like, what? And all of a sudden, out of earshot, we just hear Mallory's boyfriend cry out in pain because he hurt his leg.
Yeah. So there are many threats facing the stars right now. There seems to be some sort of commotion that is happening downtown that official reports are saying stay away from the area as there's an active crime in progress that is quite serious. In the call from Philly did also let you know that Serge had gotten out, although that doesn't seem to be super public knowledge currently. That seems to be being kept on the DL, but they were able to find out because Philly knows everything. You don't know if that's just Serge. You don't know if that's Serge and Party. You don't know. Just Serge is out. And yes, as mentioned, there is also Philly seems to be dealing with a situation at the cafe as some people seem to have arrived, and they said, I can take care of it, and then hung up. So that's the current situation. But of course, for poor Mallory, a fourth issue is at hand as her boyfriend has gotten injured in the football game. And now everyone must decide, where will they go? And I leave it all to you. Piper, you can mark that potential, my friend. But yeah.
Yep, I'm switching all my labels and then I'm adding one to one of them.
Incredible. All right. So, as you are left with this scene, just coming back in on this moment, Mallory, you seeing your boyfriend down. There are like people of the two different teams are like shoving each other, blaming each other. Referees are getting involved. It's a whole scene, but you still through the crowd, you can see him down on the ground, clutching his leg in pain. As well, like you know him pretty well. He is the type of person who would brush things off even if he was pretty hurt. Like he's pretty used to getting like a broken nose or something. Like, it's fine, I'm fine, everything's good, I'll deal with that later. So if he's like down it's serious. But yeah, what are the group of you doing as you get all of this information at once?
I look over at everyone and I'm like, we gotta go.
Yeah, I think Calliope's like already looking around, like, but also looking at Mallory of like, what do you want us to do?
Mallory, I think, looks at the field and looks at Lucas and turns around to her friends and kind of like puts her hands behind her friends' backs and is like, let's go.
Okay.
All right.
Damn.
Yeah.
I basically okay. Basically like shove them to like I'm thinking like if all the football, if it's like the football stands and like there's like a little snack shack where they're selling food at the game, like right behind there, I like am with all of them and I'm like, okay, where's everyone going?
Piper beams at Giselle and says, "We have to help Philly."
Oh yeah, that was my plan. I'm going. Sorry, that's I got it. That's
go, please.
No,
Go.
Okay. Text us, and I'm gonna take Giselle's hand.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
you're going
and
with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. In that case, Giselle transforms into Ourania as they have to do. Like you guys are hidden right now. You are hidden away. We'll change and then we'll teleport. And yeah, the two of you disappear off. As Ourania and Piper disappear, leaving the three of you.
Okay.
Okay, what are you two doing?
I mean, my sister's gonna be where Surge is. I can go. I can. While you two
Annie?
maybe go off.
No, I'm going with you. No,
I'll be
no,
No, Calliope, you're not going alone. No.
Okay.
No,
Okay. I hear you. Okay. My bad.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm coming with you, and I don't want to say whether you like it or not because that sounds a little forceful. But yeah, whether you like it or not. What did they say in High School Musical, Calliope? What did they say?
You are one of the most forceful people I know. Would be
What did
incredibly
they say
on
in
brand for
High
you.
School
I
Musical,
don't know. I haven't
Calliope?
seen any of them.
You haven't seen any of the High School
No,
Musical?
I haven't seen a single High School Musical.
As you guys are screaming about this, Jordan appears around the corner and is like, "What's going on? What are we screaming about?"
Calliope hasn't seen any of the High School Musical movies.
Jordan,
Okay.
do you know what is currently happening?
Would you have
Do you
put
know what's
anything?
going on?
Would you have put anything in the? I mean, assuming you haven't put anything in the group chat. So yeah, no, they kind of look at you confused, like, no.
Okay, so wait, Jordan, turn around. Should I send her with you guys or should she come with? Like,
How about
should
she
go
goes
with
with you, and
She
then
goes with you, Golden
Wait.
Boy.
Golden Boy,
Marcus?
I dragged Marcus down here, and I go, is it for? This is Madeline asking me a question.
Yes.
How between downtown and where Surge is? Because part of me is like, what if Golden Boy was a floater and could float because he can fly? How far is that travel time?
It's like I mean, like on foot, maybe like 30 minutes, but like through
So flight even faster.
Flight, yeah, you could make that in a faster. There is a considerable distance between the two. It's not like I can see both at the same time. It's a considerable distance.
Yeah, but still, if he was like a floater, it could work. It's not like these places are too far away.
Yeah. And also, like, if he is at one, he could help transport people to the other after one has been dealt with. If that was, what you wanted to do.
I look at him, I grab my shoulders and go downtown with Mallory. There's probably gonna be more people down there, so maybe more bodies down there.
Got it.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So you two are going to Surge.
Yeah.
And if it starts to get really, really bad, you're gonna let us know.
Yes.
And we'll send Golden
what?
Boy.
Jordan is looking at you guys like, what?
Yeah, so Jordan,
you're coming to downtown with me. You're going to downtown with me.
Hang on. What is going on? You said Surge.
So Surge is out, broke out of prison.
Yeah.
Something bad's happening in downtown. We don't know what. And then our other friend is in trouble. We already have 2 people on that though, so Philly's gonna be honestly
explains where Giselle and Piper are. Got it.
Giselle and Piper, powerhouses, can absolutely handle that.
Yeah, I trust them.
But you should probably go downtown because there's more people there.
Right. Yeah. Crowd control.
Yeah.
Got it. Yes. Yeah. That's a good.
Yes.
So the 2 of you are. She does not look happy about it.
Jordan, what should we do then, Jordan? What should we do? What do you think we should do then?
Okay.
Honestly,
clarifying. She doesn't look happy about it. She's listening to you, but she doesn't look happy about the fact that the 2 of you are going. Like, she's had previous experience. Like, she's giving that look of like, you're in charge, but there are no good options.
Like, I'm yelling at her. I don't like this judgment.
Are we sure we don't want to send Golden Boy with you guys? It might be better if Golden Boy goes with you guys.
If it makes Jordan less angry, then we can have him.
Take Golden Boy with you. I have a lot of rats.
You do have a lot of rats.
Speaking of, I need to do something before I go.
Okay.
If we're like behind the snack shack, is there like a nap? I could get a napkin very easily and a pen very easily. Okay,
oh my god! Oh my god!
You are not writing a napkin note right now.
Yeah.
You are not writing a napkin note right now.
He is.
I'm writing a little note, and.
Okay, what does it say? What does it say?
It says, I'm sorry, watch the news.
Okay. Do you sign it, or are you giving it to? How are you getting it to?
I'm giving it to Plato the rat.
Okay.
My rats. And I'm basically instructing my rat to when he is kind of like alone in like the medical tent or something, to bring him this note, but like be chill about it. I give him the warning. I'm like, don't scare him. He's scared of rats.
Have you
weird.
signed it?
Super chill. No.
No. So it's just a random. It's a random. Maybe.
It's a rat dropping off a note.
Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. All right.
I'm not signing it.
Yeah. You give them the note. They scamper off. Yeah. So Giselle and Piper have gone to Philly. And then it's just to remember,
is someone going with me?
Yes,
Piper's going with you.
Yes,
okay.
To provide backup.
for the sake of this being the last thing, you were able to take them with you with your teleport.
Oh, I wasn't gonna teleport.
Oh, you weren't gonna teleport? Okay. All good.
I have 5 strong narrative choices before Giselle dies. So
Fair enough. Hey, it's
You gotta
not
be
death.
choosy. You gotta be choosy.
Giselle's gonna take the L like a true Chicagoan, taking the elevated train.
Okay. In that case, then yes, Giselle and Piper are running off rather than teleporting. All good. It will take you longer to get there, but yeah.
Well, because we've got Piper's boxcar.
That's true.
Thank
You
you.
could
Yes.
take
So,
the box
as-
car.
As we're running, we like do a little dip in the alcove of like a little woodsy area,
Mhm.
and I transform into Piper, into Reverb, and then I'm going to cast constructs. Well, I guess I have to roll first
Mhm.
to like
Yes.
check to make sure that I can
Yeah,
do
yeah.
stuff. All right, I got a 10.
Very good. Yeah, you are absolutely able to do it. There are no complications. Have made this boxcar many times. It just appears. You are
Yeah.
all good.
So we get in the boxcar and we start driving over to Philly, to the bakery, I should say.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we are in full star form right now, currently, correct?
If you would like to be, yes.
I mean, just for I'm asking for like Piper going into Reverb.
Yes.
If Piper went into Reverb to make, okay, cool. Then yeah, Giselle's
100%.
also going to go into Celestial Night form.
Gotcha. Incredible.
Which means I also need to roll for burn. What do I do to do that?
2d6.
Hey, find my character sheet.
Yeah, you are all good. You are all good.
I got a total of 10.
Total of 10.
Cool. So you have 3 burn.
Incredible.
Cool.
There you go. Amazing. All right. So yes, those two head off in the boxcar as they transform, and then reminder, just because lots of people are going lots of different places. So Mallory and Golden Boy are going downtown, correct? That's the plan.
Mallory and Jordan are
Mallory
going
and
down.
Jordan
are
We
going
decided
downtown.
that Golden
And
Boy
then
is
Golden Boy,
coming with.
Calliope, and Annie are all going to Savage. Got it. Cool. All right. Amazing. Yeah, you guys head off in your separate directions. Then we will go to Mallory and Jordan first. Then, the two of you start running off. What's your plan? How are you getting to downtown?
I am like, because I want to collect as many rats as possible, or rodents in general as possible as I'm getting there. So like, I'm like, can I like rat surf? Like, can I just
You run into the alleyway. You run into the alleyway, and it's like those those airports, those things they have at airports where you can walk along it faster, but you're just like running along the rats as they're running to make you go faster.
Yeah. And I'm collecting like every rat and rodent that this city has.
Oh,
like,
it's the perfect time for that. They're all out. They all hear the call. They're like, yes, we're here.
and I'm not even being sneaky about it. I'm like, I'm just getting as many fucking rats as I can.
Yeah. So yeah, you just like it's like when Spider-Man runs into the alleyway and slowly transforms, but instead it's you transforming and then just rats, just hordes of them in the street. Jordan's just like, what the fuck? So I'm assuming you are transforming in this moment as well to be able to fully call upon your rats.
Yes, I am.
All right. Rodentia comes out. Let me change that over.
Everyone's favorite freaky little rat girl, baby.
Yep. I will say that with this, then, as you're kind of like, as you're making your way through, at first, Jordan seems somewhat resistant to it, but kind of seeing the kind of public like perception of just like, because you're just like, you're surfing through the streets, like you're just like, we are not hiding, we are just going. At that point, they'll be like, all right, I gotta keep my cover, and will change into Photon. There's kind of like dark crackle in the air as the form of Photon appears in their kind of dark colors of the Void Star. But yeah, you two are able to surf your way to downtown. You quickly see, like weaving in and out of cars, you see everyone's trying to go in opposite directions. As you get closer, you see police kind of like directing people away. There's a couple of like emergency vehicles like just around. There seems to be some sort of like police line kind of kind of just like keeping watch. They all just like turn, like one of them seems to like turn and look and points at you, just the horde of rats as they're like tapping their sergeant on the shoulder, and he's just like, what? Turns around and sees you and is like, what the fuck? Are you just like diving straight over them, or what would you do here?
I'm going to whatever. I don't care what people think of me anymore.
Yeah.
I just left my hurt boyfriend on the football field. Like, I don't care. I'm a rat girl. I'm running.
You make your way past the police line, then Jordan quickly follows, kind of slipping between the cops. As they kind of like slowly react, just like, what the fuck, and all these rats. But you are able to make your way through, and very quickly you see there are a few kind of cops like pinned down, as there seems to be some sort of kind of shootout happening. But you notice the familiar blasts of energy that you have dealt with before, as more of these rifles seem to have been already shipped out and seem to have reached a group. You see a kind of small group of these just criminals wearing masks, just aiming, just like basically at this point they're just like pinning down the police, kind of just trying to keep them down, but seem to just be causing as much chaos as possible. And standing at the front, you see two familiar large humanoids that are not fully human.
What did you fucking say?
You see a tall, thin shark being with a long pointed nose that looks like a sword, and then you see a much larger, bulkier figure with a hammerhead shark head, as they both seem to have these weapons as well and seem to just be causing as much chaos as possible. You see there are a few cops kind of like pinned down behind an overturned vehicle. Sorry, I'm on my mic. But yeah, what do you do as you see this? There's maybe like 10 or 15 of these guys, including the Shark Boys.
Great.
Jordan will kind of look to you like, I'll follow your lead.
I am going to surround them with rats.
Okay.
And walk out and be like, I thought I smelled something fishy. I'm not good with this. I'm not good with the superhero. I'm not good with the superhero speech. Let's just skip to it. And I want all of my rats to, in that moment, to just attack. And I would like to use my moment of truth.
Oh, okay. Read me off your moment of truth.
Out of the gun.
A mask is a lie. And some piece of you has always known that. Doesn't matter if others see it, you're the one that can do the impossible. Mask off, costume on, and you're gonna save the damn day. Of course, you better hope that nobody nasty is watching.
Yeah. You do kind of, in this, like maybe for the audience rather than you, as you're solely focused on this, you do see that there was certain news coverage going on, kind of filming the scenes, and they all turn to you, Rodentia, as you take center stage. As you send forth your army of rats. I leave it to you. What happens?
I'd like to think that I collected a lot of rats.
Oh yeah.
And rodents.
Oh yeah. Like
a lot.
It is strangely quiet for about 5 miles around because they are all here.
I want
hundreds,
let's say,
of them.
Like, I have options of how many I could have. Let's say I'm gonna have like 15 rats per person being a problem right now. Pinning them down, and then I have other rats biting their hands and taking their weapons out of their hands and dragging it onto a pile in front of my fucking feet. And I'm just like destroying those things as they're coming up to me.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, absolutely. These rats just like immediately you see like they all like turn and they see you and they start trying to like aim towards you and Jordan, and then they see this torrent of rats and they're just like, what the and they just don't know what to do with themselves as the rats just rush up to them, straight up their legs, all over them, just like completely covering them. And they just go down under just the sheer weight of these rats as they're kind of like biting into them. They drop their weapons, so they're just swatting at them, trying to knock them off. But yeah, just the sheer torrent they cannot overcome. You see Aristotle at the front bringing these weapons to you. You're able to just stamp on them, breaking them apart. The electricity kind of like dissipates as you kind of destroy the glass. And yeah, even the Shark Boys with their strength, like they're pretty like bulky, so they don't really like go down, but they're just completely covered in rats and just like they can't see. They're just like scratching at them all over, and it takes a few minutes, but they do eventually kind of just drop just from the sheer just exhaustion. You see these cops that were pinned down just like look at you, just like
my rats grab their like handcuffs from their belts and use it to handcuff all the bad guys.
The rats just like come towards them and they're like, and like a couple of them like go on their legs, just unpin the handcuffs, and like you just see like one of the like sergeants just like, does this count as a citizen's arrest? I guess it does. And just like the sergeant's just like completely like does not know what to say, and it's just looking at you and Jordan. Jordan is also looking stunned at you, and it's just like, I am so glad you're on my side. That's terrifying. Wow.
And I think Mallory / Rodentia is just like standing like a true superhero. Like, this is the most star she's ever felt, and also the most herself she's ever felt.
Yeah. Again, there were I think very cinematic. All the cameras are on you. We see like across town people watching, like the classic, like watching the screens through the window. People are crowding around, looking at all the news channels are just showing you Rodentia. There's like a helicopter flying overhead that was like a spotlight that was like looking over the scene. It just comes in on you, giving you a quite literal spotlight as you stand tall. Aristotle kind of like on your shoulder, kind of just like sitting up straight with you. You have this moment, and the world is definitely watching, whoever that may be. But yeah, cool. That was dealt with quickly. All right, amazing. Cool. Next up, then. Well, actually, with that, it's like, cool. This seems Jordan kind of like turned to you is like, cool. That was wrapped up quickly. Where are we going?
We should go. You should go check on Philly and Giselle, and Piper. I'm gonna go check in with Calliope and Annie.
Okay, just kind of just like, again, there's like, you can see there's like this conflicted like feeling of like they kind of want to go there, but also at the same time they don't, because they know like they're not sure of themselves still. At the end of the day, they are a Void Star, and they're just like, there's just this moment just like internal like conflictedness, almost like they want to argue, and then they're just like, just be so careful. He's more dangerous than he seems. Okay.
Look what I just did. Don't make me turn my rats on you. And then I run away. All
right. Sure. Yeah. As the downtown situation has been dealt with. Good job. All right. Next up, though, we will go to Reverb and Ourania. You guys are in the boxcar, kind of making your way across town. It takes like maybe it's a little distance from the school, so it takes maybe like, even in the car, maybe like 20 minutes to get there. But you are able to kind of pull up, and sure enough, you see a couple of vans parked like across the street from the cafe itself. You see the cafe itself seems to be fine, but you see several individuals in like kind of like black suits and masks with these very familiar looking energy weapons in hand. Standing with them, though, taller than the rest, you see another familiar figure as the person you never learnt his name, but the one that you lovingly refer to as Metal Man stands with them. No weapon in hand, just his bare fists. You see they all seem to be kind of very like, it's very like in the Batman movies where they're like looking up into the darkness, like looking for something. But they're kind of like looking up towards maybe like the fire escape, and they're looking and they can't see, like they just can't see anything. It's like there's got to be somewhere. What's happening? And you look and you see there are actually a couple of them that seem to have been taken out already, just like dropped to the ground. There seems to be some sort of like metal device attached to them somewhere on their bodies, but they seem to just be out cold. And sure enough, a couple of seconds later, a couple more of these kind of metal devices seem to just come out of the darkness, hits one of them in the shoulder. There is a shock as he just gets shocked and just falls just unconscious immediately. The other one kind of hits the ground. There's a bit of like a smoke screen. Several of them start like coughing, and then in the smoke you see someone just like hitting them, just like putting on some sort of like fight, as they just cannot seem to fight back, as something is fighting back against them. A figure that seems to be cloaked in some dark clothes. You see a leather jacket, kind of tech wear pants. As they kind of step out of the smoke, you see a black kind of like balaclava mask pulled over their face, a purple X spray painted across the face, as they just seem to be laying into these guys. And then they kind of turn and come face to face with the Metal Man, who takes a swipe at them, and they kind of dodge to the side and kind of try to move away. But as they do, he reaches out, grabs a hold of their leg as they're just not able to dodge quick enough, and just seems to squeeze. And the figure lets out like a yelp, and then just seems to like fall to the ground as they are kind of in his grip currently. What are you guys doing?
I think that Piper is going to, or Reverb is going to take a moment and assess the situation.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just like a little bit further, just seeing like if there are any weaknesses.
Absolutely.
And all that jazz.
Make me that roll then. Make me an assess the situation roll.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to do the same thing, please.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. Roll plus
Yeah, that's a
superior.
5.
A 5. Mark of potential.
Yeah. That hearing loss, man.
Mm-hmm. You're just overwhelmed by everything. Some of the smoke is kind of like coming like across the street, and is kind of just like it seems to be laced with something. It's thick.
Mine is also a 5. I rolled a 6, but I have a minus 1 to superior.
Yeah. You just there. I think for you, Ourania, there's this moment where you hear that yelp, and you just immediately know. Like you've never seen this figure before. You've never seen this black mask, the X, but you just hear that yelp, and there's something instinctual in you that just knows.
Mm-hmm.
I've caused that yelp via a noogie before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
God damn it.
But but yeah, that seems to kind of take your full attention as they seem to be actively in this figure's grasp. Yeah.
I think after not being able to like see so much other than this metal man again, if I'm able to, I'd like to provoke him.
Okay. How are you? Yeah, go for it. Make if you're trying to provoke him, go for it. Make me. It's another superior roll.
God damn it! I got a 5 again.
5. What do you say? As this doesn't seem to fully reach him, but what do you say? Or what do you do even?
I'm going to like take a hold of one of my headphones and with my other arm like send like a sonic blast, but there's something that kind of makes it a little faulty or goes off just a little bit, because this is kind of like a non-lethal blast. It's just meant to get attention. It's not meant to hurt or faint.
Yeah, you kind of send that kind of concussive blast off. You see a couple of the kind of foot soldiers kind of have to like dodge out of the way, and they're like, oh, "What was that? Where did that come from?" It seems to fully hit the metal man, and he just—it's like it's not even there. He just stands firm, just solid, and just doesn't even seem to care. Yeah. Ourania, would you be doing anything in this moment?
Unleash your powers.
Okay, what are you doing?
Because I'm not directly engaging him. I'm trying to set something else up.
Sure, yeah.
Because I'm also reeling from the fact that it's like, is that fucking Philly? God damn it.
Philly being a vigilante? God.
This is why I tell Philly every day not to violate the Geneva Convention. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. That plus freak. Where is my freak? It's a 10 base.
10
my freak
base.
Should be
very good. Yeah.
Will you give me something special? My freak is a 3, so it's a 13.
13. Unfortunately, that's not one that has like a special plus 10 thing on it. Unless your powers is the one thing that doesn't. It's just a 7 to 9 means it's like slightly faulty. So it goes off. Whatever you're trying to do goes off perfectly, but there's not a super thing. It just doesn't fuck up, I guess.
It just doesn't fuck up. Which is very funny because the last time I used a power ability was whenever I was using an adult move of harnessing your powers. So poor Giselle probably thinks that it's the same situation over again. So I am going to use my psychic constructs as the power I'm unleashing, and I am going to basically try to make a barrier of rapiers, basically. But I'm trying to line them up to where I'm trying to close off this area.
Okay, you're just like you're trying to make a battlefield. Yeah.
I'm trying to like lay the groundwork of like, if something happens, collateral damage shouldn't be an issue for us because no one should be able to leave this vicinity, hopefully.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hold that in basically having these like variety of swords, rapiers, even the like doom blade is kind of flickering as all of this stabilizes. And they're all adjusting in the way that they look and size, but it's still that purple, like, and pink kind of gradient with the sparkles and glittering of galaxies inside them. So they all look like they're stained glass, but they have something inside them. I'm going to hold that above and keep part of my focus on that while I tell Reverb, it's like, I need you to put everybody in the same space.
Yeah. I can do that. Yeah. Okay.
Containment. We need to make sure they don't escape. But like I can only hold this for so long. So you need to bring them close to us, maybe.
Yeah. Is it okay for me to go?
Yes. That's all I had.
Well, whilst that information gets kind of passed along to you as you're kind of setting up to do this reverb, as this message from Ourania gets passed on, the middleman lets go of who you are assuming is Philly now, as they drop to the ground, and just they're conscious, but they seem to be still for now. Kind of there's like a yelp of pain as they kind of hit the ground, and the middleman kind of like turns to the two of you and it's just like, wasn't expecting more company. You two again. I'm not gonna let this happen. And he's going to bring up both his fists and slams it into the ground, sending out a shockwave of rocks towards the group, towards the two of you. As he does this ground slam attack, which he has done against the group of you before, I need you both to roll to take powerful blows.
Roll low.
Okay. Oh, that was good. Good.
A 6.
I also rolled a 6.
A 6. I believe that's because you want the opposite, right? So I think yeah, you're both good. You're both 1 below the threshold.
Oh, thank God.
Cool. Yeah, a 7 would have been, you would have taken a hit. So good job getting those 6s, guys. Yeah, you've seen this move before. You know what's coming. You're able to kind of dodge out of the way, kind of jumping either side as the ground itself just seems to shoot up. The ground kind of rocks flying out as part of the street just kind of explodes and the ground just kind of rips apart. As this fight seems to be setting up, as the blades all hang in the balance around, making this kind of closed off area. And Ourania, you just every now and then out of the corner of your eye, you see it tempting you. That dark blade. Just you could end this so easily. You could.
I know I could.
You just have to take that potential. You could do it. You could end this so quickly, and then he would never come back. You just those thoughts kind of digging away at you in your mind.
Reverb, get them closer, or I'm gonna kill him.
And Reverb is going to let out a sonic blast, and she's going to spend a burn to cast Moat.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I am willing to spend 2 burn because I want to like make it a circular moat.
Okay.
Instead of just like a singular
what
line.
What does Moat do?
Yeah. So Moat, if I can pull it up, Moat, spend 1 burn to create a barrier that will hold back threats as long as you keep your attention on it. The GM may call for you to spend another burn if the barrier is threatened by particularly powerful enemies.
Okay. So you're making a secondary barrier. So there's this barrier like around the area, and then you're making a sound barrier around. Who are you doing it around?
Mm-hmm. Well, it says that will hold back threats as long as I keep an eye on it. So my goal is to try to like get around everybody that is here, like even if we're in the middle of it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to try to box them in like in a little supersonic circle.
Okay. Yeah. Just like everyone in that space. Mm-hmm. Okay. I will say that to get everyone, that would include Philly. Because they're all in close proximity.
Yeah, I mean, the goal is to try to like, because they're already like in a barrier, to like push them even further with this barrier. So it kind of just like is like a reverse ripple. So Reverb will hit the ground and she'll make it enlarge and then like push them a little closer in if possible. So
you're not including,
Philly is in there,
you're not including yourselves, but you are getting everyone that's everyone else. Okay, that would. So if it's grabbing everyone, that would include Philly, unfortunately, which you can do. But I'm just letting
that's
you know.
totally fine. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Reverb, you were able to. I believe you don't need to make a power roll for that, do you? It just happens, right? Because you're spending a burn.
It just
incredible,
happens.
amazing. Yeah, you do that. You kind of are able to kind of make this barrier around them. You see these kind of smaller guys all a bit like as they're kind of like being pushed together. Some of them drop their weapons to the ground. Some of them break. But you kind of see this metal man is kind of like pushing against it, and is just looking at the two of you, eyeing you both up, trying to decide his next move. But before that happens, we're gonna go to Annie and Calliope. Yeah.
And Golden Boy.
And Golden Boy.
There's three of us.
And Golden Boy.
There's three of us here.
All right.
The
The three of you, as you're kind of leaving the stadium, what are you doing? Where are you going? Are you transforming? Are you not? What's the plan here?
Oh yeah, I think we're transforming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just have to be sure.
Annie
I don't want to make that decision for you.
Yeah, Andy does like a little one-handed cartwheel into Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? No, she does a one-handed into a back handspring. That's what she does.
Incredible.
No, period. Yeah. I think it's passing. I think like the camera's like set up where Calliope goes past like a lamplight, like a street light, and right here is Calliope. As they go past, it is Celeste.
Mm-hmm. Are you about to do a magical girl transformation? Oh, no time.
No time. No time. It is full.
That's literally what's happening right now.
Track sprint. It's full track sprint right now.
100%.
I think
we're
we're heading.
Boy, does Marcus have a magical girl transformation?
Please tell me.
He just like it's very he kind of just like he doesn't do like a transformation like you guys do. He kind of just like just like lets like he kind of brings it like his arms together and then just kind of just like that, and he just suddenly just like bursts with like effectively he does a very non-copyright flame on.
My bad. Who? Sorry, what? Who?
No,
I didn't say he was gonna be a Power Ranger. God damn it!
Yeah, he brings
it through
up
his
this
watch
bracelet that you didn't see, holds it out in front of us, and goes, "Power of the sun!" And just it's also as well, like as you guys are doing these quick transformations, the music starts playing. It's the full like 2-minute Power Rangers track where the entire transformation takes 2 minutes. And yeah, it just the whole thing is going. He also has to stand still for it as well. It's just it's a whole
It's fine. He's got a Nightcore version quick change that he can use.
Yeah. The three of you transform. He's kind of like flying alongside the two of you as you're as you're making your way. Are you doing anything to move quicker? Because you're currently just running.
Yeah. Well, you can fly, right, Calliope?
I can kind of fly like by projecting energy
what do you
from
mean
under
by
me.
kinda?
I can like project energy under me, kind of. I don't have actual flight anymore. I lost that whenever I with my new powers.
No, girlie, I thought you had that the whole time. Sorry, I wasn't.
I can kind of fly.
It's like Jason Grace flying in the Percy Jackson series. He's not flying; he's just moving air under him. You know.
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that.
Okay.
Except
it's like I'm standing on hard light, based.
Yeah,
it's basically like hard light under me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Then I might have to be carried by Golden Boy because I think you have to focus. Girl, you have to maneuver energy and light underneath you. Do you want to carry me?
No. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't carry you, Liberty. I'm too weak in this form.
You're too. And he goes, too weak. Too weak.
Yeah.
What do you mean too weak?
Golden Boy, carry her.
What
are you waiting for?
And we'll kind of like look to you, Liberty, for like permission.
Yes, you can carry me.
Okay, and we'll just kind of like scoop you up, and we'll just start flying. Yeah, as you guys start heading in the direction of, I'm assuming you're heading for the power plant?
Yeah.
As you guys are kind of making your way there, as you're most of the way there, you do start to see sparks, and you kind of look around, and street lamps around you start flickering. As it seems like he's already there.
Great.
Well, he hasn't drained the entire city, so we should be fine.
It's true.
Yeah.
Celeste.
Yeah.
As you're kind of as you're like looking around, kind of focusing on this, you see, Liberty and Golden Boy kind of fly a little bit ahead. You're kind of like moving yourself up in the air, kind of like just above kind of like building height. And you look, and just out of the corner of your eye, you see a flicker.
Yep.
You
gonna
look,
ask.
And a few kind of blocks away, kind of slowly like phasing in and out, you see a familiar outline of someone moving across these rooftops, moving in the same direction as you.
Great! Wonderful! Awesome!
Yeah. Listen, they made a promise.
Yes, so did I.
Yeah. But you guys arrive at the power plant itself. It seems that there are no kind of minions around currently. It seems that this seems to be some sort of solo mission, which you assume is probably what everything else happening in the city is, a distraction to kind of divide your attention away. You guys are able to kind of like make your way kind of into the grounds itself, kind of following where the sparking is happening. And a lot of the there are like a few lights around here, but again, they're kind of like flickering, and it's making it kind of hard to see. But up ahead, you see a kind of central kind of glowing light, as you do see a figure kind of floating off the ground, the little sparks under his feet, as he seems to be kind of holding out a hand just to the air itself, as electricity seems to just be flowing from the plant itself to his hand. You see no longer wearing the kind of orange prison jumpsuit that you saw before, seems to be wearing a kind of like an electrical suit, like one of those ones you wear to kind of protect yourself from electrical shocks. Very kind of like thick, padded cloth, just kind of covering his body, kind of these kind of thick boots. Hands seem to have these kind of metal kind of pieces along the hand, like almost like a metal glove that the electricity seems to be kind of connecting with. But yeah, you just see him, and he just seems to be holding out a hand, and electricity seems to be kind of flowing out from actually, no, he wouldn't be draining electricity yet. You see him, but he's kind of like making his way, kind of like neutrally, like kind of making his way through the place, but he's kind of holding out a hand, and just every now and then you see like different lights and stuff seem to spark out as electricity kind of seems to flow directly to him, as he seems to have not made it to the central reactor yet. But he's going.
Can I do my straight up creepin'?
Okay. Yeah. What does that involve?
Okay. When you scope out a person or place, roll plus mundane. On a 10 plus, ask 2. On a 7 to 9, ask 1. On a miss, you find yourself in over your head. The GM will tell you why this is a bad spot.
Okay.
Okay.
I wonder what the bad spot could be. I wonder what that reason could be.
Okay. That's an 8, so I get to ask one question.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay, so my question is, this feels like a long shot question, but I feel like there are layers to the situation.
Okay.
Who or what here is not what they seem?
Who or what here is not what it seems?
Or not what they seem.
Not what they seem. Okay. It's less a case of who. Sorry, what's the exact wording again?
literally, who or what here is not what they seem.
This, you know that he is powerful, but he has made you have this moment where you're like, this is okay. He's here. He's not reached the reactor yet. This is like we've got here quick enough. We were here in time. Like this should be fine. We can just take him down. This is just one guy. He's just one guy. Something's wrong here. There is no one else. It's just him. Is he really that is he that full of himself that he would make that same mistake again?
And
so it's too quiet. Yeah. Basically, to answer your question, the place doesn't seem like what it seems because it's too quiet.
Yeah, it's too quiet over. I look at Calliope and I feel like we're kind of hovering in the air, and I'm like, I feel like there should be more people here. Does that make sense?
Either he got a rock with his power in it and he's kind of jump started himself. That's a possibility. Or they're hiding, or he's just an arrogant bastard.
I think he's an arrogant bastard, but I think he's a smart, arrogant bastard.
Yeah.
And I don't think he wants to go to jail again.
Okay, do you maybe want to stake it out with Golden Boy and I playing distraction while you maybe check some things out?
I guess I'll try.
Because I'm big and flashy.
Annie looks at herself and she's like, I'm literally wearing white and blue. I didn't think I'd be like the stealth guy when it came to this. Do you have like a black hoodie or something I can throw over this?
When we transform, do we have our bag?
Nightwing this or something, so it's blue and black.
Wait, let me see if I can do this really quick. Can I?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Can I?
He's getting further and further away.
Yeah. Can I make a cloak of just pure darkness to wrap around Annie using my cosmic energy manipulation? Okay, sure. You can certainly try. Roll to unleash your powers.
Go, Diva, go.
10.
Yeah. You are 10. Able to do that.
Okay. Put me down somewhere where I won't be seen and go have fun or whatever.
You got this.
Yeah.
All right. Just if you get into danger, just yell. We'll be there as quick as we can.
You'll know if I'm in danger. You'll know.
Cool.
All right. Great. Come on, Starlight, wherever you call yourself again.
What?
Starlight. When you're working with us, you're Starlight because the stars in your light. Let's go.
That name is definitely taken.
Yes. Yes, you are now, Starlight Express. Let's go.
Okay, Celeste and Golden Boy, where are you going? Because Golden Boy's kind of following you, Celeste. Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm going to search. And basically, as his hand is reaching out to collect power. And that offhanded collect power as he goes. Yeah. I'm shooting a beam of light at his hand.
Okay. Roll to
stop it. Basically,
roll to directly engage a threat.
Directly engage a threat. 5.
5. You shoot.
5.
Celeste, you shoot this cosmic energy out, and just you see this man. He's quite a big, well-built man. He's definitely bulked up quite a lot. Which in your mind you go, okay, he's slow. This is the advantage I have. I'm fast, he's slow. I can outpace him. You shoot and you shoot directly, you would catch him in his wrist, you're trying to take out this device on his hand. You shoot and he moves at an inhuman speed, as it just quite literally just speed of light just moves his hand away as the blast just goes straight past. Will just turn, kind of spins in the air to look at you. And his eyes are kind of glowing a little bit. You saw those eyes at the courthouse. This is the same man, but barely, as his eyes are now kind of glowing with this kind of electrical lights to them. And when he speaks, there's almost that kind of like auto-tuned electrical kind of tone over top of it. Well, I thought they'd send someone a little smarter than you to stop me. And then he kind of tilts his head and looks at you, Celeste. You look familiar. Have I killed some of your friends before?
I don't say anything, but I can almost feel my sister approaching.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think you have.
Shame, I might have to change that.
You can try.
It's been fun toying with you stars in the night, as you call yourselves. But I've dealt with you once before. And, well, I'm not exactly going to let the B team stop me. Time to put the stars out for good. I need you to roll to take a powerful blow.
Question for you, B.
Yes.
Would you say that Surge has far greater power than me?
Definitely.
I'm going to use my ability, Never Give Up, Never Surrender.
Okay.
When you take a powerful blow from someone with far greater power than you, use this move instead of the basic move.
Okay.
And I want to roll high now.
Okay.
Lock in, Diva, lock in.
Locking in. Okay. What do I roll with? Plus Savior. Perfect. I'm good at that. That's going to be an 8. On a hit, you stand strong and choose one. On a 7 to 9, I get I have to mark a condition.
Okay. 7 and 9 are marking a condition. So you rolled an 8, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So you
so I'm marking condition.
Yep.
And I'm going to choose to keep your attacker's attention.
Nice. Okay.
I'm keeping his attention on me.
Okay.
So I think it is.
Yeah.
Or you go describe what happens.
He just turns and just almost like he is like barely even interested in you, will just smile and just kind of just like flicks his wrist, and just a bolt of just lightning just seems to blast out towards you. You kind of like bring up the fence, you kind of like absorb it a little bit as it hits you, but it still burns deep. What condition are you marking?
I'm marking angry after that comment.
Yeah. Just this burning
I think it's almost
pain.
absorbed into like this black hole kind of structure that forms up on my arms. Some of that energy draining it off.
You can kind of just definitely you keep his attention as he looks at you and goes, well, you're certainly not the weakest of the stars. That killed at least 3 of them.
Guys, he's gonna die.
Let's see how long you last. As you
Longer
keep
than
his
you.
attention. Liberty, what are you doing? You're sneaking. Where are you
My
going?
first thought is I have to turn off this fucking power grid. And I don't have rats to chew through the wires for me. Because my thought is if I can shut this thing down, then he doesn't have a power source to pull from. Or at least the power source, the major one. Like, yes, half the block will be out of power, but Like, if I can shut it down.
More than a few blocks.
Wait, am I gonna?
This is like the main power grid of the city.
I'm shutting down the city of Chicago. Let's go.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much.
You know what? But that's kind of my thought. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be like, what around me can I do? Is there even like a telephone wire or something that will allow me to knock out, at the very least, half of the power of this grid? I don't care if Ravenswood doesn't have power.
You would have to make your way inside and basically find the like control system.
Great, I do that then.
Okay, yeah, you are making your way inside, having a look. Why don't you assess the situation for me? See what you can find.
Assess the situation. What do you add to assess a situation again?
Assess situation. Superior. Got a lot of superior rolls tonight.
That's a 5.
5.
No, that's a 6. That's still bad.
6. Yes, still not enough. Mark potential though.
We have team.
No, we don't.
I think we have like.
We do. How
I
much
believe
do we
you
have?
have one left. I think you have one left.
I think this is important, guys.
Okay.
Can I say that I'm providing like team help by keeping the attention on me for
sure, it would give
Annie to be able to use that team.
Give Annie more time if you would like to use that last team.
Okay.
To make it a 7.
Then
we can add more team. We can add more team through defending.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'll take it to make it a 7 to do it.
Yeah. All right.
I will unmark potential.
Okay. I believe 7 means you can ask one question. What question are you asking?
Where the fuck is this thing?
I don't believe that's one of the questions. You can.
Well, what is one of the questions? You said ask a question. You said ask a question.
What here can I use to blank? What here is the biggest threat? What here is the greatest danger?
What can I use to shut down the power?
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that seems like this one. You make your way inside. Listen. You make your way inside and you step inside, and this is a big facility. There is a lot of like hallways like leading in. You see like signs, and that's what you're kind of drawn to. There are different signs for like where the different like power cells are and stuff like that. And you're looking at all these signs, and you see a sign for the control room. Okay. So you're able to start following that. So you're making your way like control room where to shut this shit down. Mm-hmm. Back outside to you, Celeste. At this point, like you're kind of like taking this hit. Golden Boy is also there with you. He is going to kind of like swing in, and he's just gonna say, he's gonna just drop in with some dumb catchphrase thing, and he's just gonna be like, "Here comes the sun," and he's just gonna try and walk across. It's dumb, it's stupid, it's catchphrasy.
My boyfriend is such a loser. I need him now.
Just like a comet of light is just gonna try and he's gonna try and hit him. Let's see if he's successful in that. Partially, as he just kind of like punches Serge in the face. A little bit, kind of taking a bit of the attention away. Well, all right, 2 of you, fine. And yeah, at that point, he is going to aim. He's gonna aim both of his hands at the 2 of you this time, and both of you need to roll to take powerful blows again as you're on the defensive, distracting.
All right, it's gonna be another never give up, never surrender.
You can just keep using that move, can't you?
Yes, I can. It does not give me a limit of how much I have to use. That's cocked. That is going to be another.
B? No, Jay has. I get out of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's going to be an 11 this time.
Okay. Golden Boy that means I quite well as well. Oh wait, no, wait, hang on. What's his? Oh wait, no, hold on. Oh, never mind. Fuck. That is Oh, wait, no, he doesn't have any conditions. No, he's fine. He's fine. He's okay. By 1, he's okay.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Yep.
I'm going to this time choose you get an opportunity or opening against your attacker.
Okay. Yeah, you are able to, as
So
he's kind of like he's more looking at Golden Boy as the person who hit him last. He's aiming at you as well, but his shot is kind of slightly off because he's more looking at Golden Boy this time. He's kind of zipping around, trying to just cause a problem. As he's kind of effectively trying to swat a fly. But yeah, you get this opportunity as he is not looking at you. What are you doing?
Yeah, I think I'm basically... I've been trying to use these powers as long range for a while now, and it's just not been working. So I think I'm going to do what I used to do as Polaris and just fly and punch him right in the gut with like a cosmic enhanced fist.
Okay. Yeah. Roll
for
danger.
directly engaged threat that is going to be a 9.
A 9
this time.
Yeah.
Cool. On a
Yeah.
7 and 9, pick 1. Basically, I think I'm...
Yeah, resist or avoid their blows, take something from them, and create an opportunity for your allies.
Does it look like he has anything on him?
He's got this, he's mostly carrying this, like, he's wearing this suit, and he has these kind of, like, metal gauntlet pieces on his hands. He has one on each hand. You could try and take one of those.
I think I'm going to take one of the gauntlets.
It, like, seems to be enhancing his power and how he's able to kind of do this.
I think I'm
try and take one of those?
grabbing and taking one of like the gauntlets with like this. I think taking after Golden Boy, it is a fist blazing with light.
Hell yeah. You just punch him across the face and you kind of just, and as you do, you kind of just reach down and just like, it's less of a gauntlet, more of like a metal, almost like claw, and you're able to just kind of rip it off his hand, pulling one of them off. He's like, No.
Too slow.
No. Want to talk about slow? Try the speed of light. And he's going to attack you again. But before that happens, we go back to Ourania and Reverb. The middleman is going to try and break free of this barrier. So what you need to make a roll for that? As he's trying to break out of the barrier?
No, I can either choose to drop it or I have to spend another burn to keep it up.
Okay, he is actively trying to break through it. I think I'm gonna have him. He's going to try and break the barrier by directly engaging a threat. Which he got a 10 total. So he does he just pushes through it, like his immense strength is able to just kind of break through it. You see it kind of like pulling apart. Are you going to spend an extra burn to try and keep it, or?
No, I'm actually going to let it fizzle. Okay.
You let it fizzle as he kind of breaks through, but that does take his kind of moment of kind of like breaking out of these. You see his men kind of like looking around, just like seeing the barrier kind of like breaking, looks towards the two of you. They're going to bring their kind of laser weapons up and they're going to fire at the two of you. Collectively, just like a hail of these kind of light blasts as you both need to roll to take a powerful blow.
So they actually unlocked my trap card.
Okay.
Hold on, I have to switch between 2 different character sheets for this.
Do I still have to roll?
Depending on how B wants to rule it. So I have Dangerous Web from the Janus playbook.
Ooh, okay.
Which is why I have the swords in the air. When you reveal a trap that you've left for someone using your powers, roll plus your mass label. On a hit, your opponent trips it and you get an opportunity. You get an opening or opportunity against them. On a 10+, take 1+ forward to pursuing it. On a miss, the trap inadvertently leads to a dangerous situation.
Okay.
And it was keeping them all in place to try to get them to move towards us to then trigger basically the drop cage that I'm trying to do.
They're technically not moving towards you. They're shooting at range. But if I...
I thought Big Boy was trying to move towards us by breaking that barrier down.
He's broken through it. He's not actively moving towards you. It was kind of his kind of moment there was kind of like pushing out of it. He's not like actively making moves towards you currently. He's still kind of in place. It was more just breaking through it. He can now move as he couldn't before, but he has not yet moved. But yeah, if you want to hold on to that for now, that is good to have though. If he's going to move towards you, which I'm sure he definitely will soon. But yeah,
I mean, it's either he moves or I use something different.
Yeah. All right. Roll take a powerful blow, both of you.
4. What did you roll? What is this?
12.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So I am choosing to choose 2 options from the 7 and 9.
Okay.
I am going to give ground, and I'm going to mark 2 conditions.
I think.
Okay.
Wait, I have influence on you, don't I?
Yes.
Can I burn the influence that I have on Reverb to decrease that roll? Will taking it down from a 12 do anything?
I would only go down by 1, which would bring it to 11, which still wouldn't. Yeah, you need to get it to a 9.
Don't even worry about it.
Unfortunately, it's a good thought though.
No, it's totally fine.
Yeah, that was like a big roll. So you're marking 2 conditions, and you have to give ground. So Reverb, as you're kind of like you see this barrier break, and these guys all kind of turn to shoot at you, you realize you're very exposed in the street right now. As you as like they're also with like this barrier and everything, they just start firing at you. One of them kind of like catches you in the shoulder. It's like as it kind of hits you. You're like, I am very exposed right now, and you kind of have to run back. You see, there's like a kind of car off to the side, and you have to run back and kind of hide behind it to not get hit again. As that just burns into your shoulder. What conditions are you marking?
I'm marking afraid and angry.
Okay. Yeah. As you mark those 2 conditions. But yeah, they've kind of taken their moves now, so I will leave it to the 2 of you. What are you guys doing?
So having run back and kind of hiding behind this car and like examining my wounds, I realized that Philly should not be in the middle of all this. So I'm going to spend 1 more burn to use snatch.
Ooh.
And I can seize any one object up to the size of a person from someone within view. So I'm going to look around the car, and I'm going to kind of like with one of my sonic booms be able to almost grab them like Spider-Man and just like shift them back to me.
Okay.
Can I flavor it just a little bit differently?
Yeah, sure.
You know, like all the little when you listen to music, you've got all of the bars that like kind of go up and down. So I'm going to bring my hands forward towards Philly, and Philly is going to just ride this wave over to me.
They kind of like let out a yelp as it's happening, but you are able to move them over as they kind of like drop down next to you.
We're behind the car now.
Yeah, they're both kind of like behind the car. They kind of look up to you, kind of still wearing this mask, and they kind of drop their voice down a little bit, and it's like, thanks. What? Kind of seem like not quite sure what to say.
Do I get it?
It sounds, Philly. This sounds like Philly is trying to disguise their voice a little bit.
Yeah.
But you make that connection. They've got a similar build. They look very similar. The aesthetic is kind of similar. Who else could it be, really?
I'm going to look over at them and hold my wound, and I go, ugh, seriously, spray paint? You could have asked me, and I could have helped you with your costume. Ugh.
Oh, okay, never mind. No, and they just go back to the regular voice. Like, okay, never mind. Yep. All right. Well, we can discuss this later, but I'm gonna be so real. My leg is fucked. And they like look down and they're like, I can't walk on this. I'm kind of out of this.
Okay.
I'm just thank you for putting me back here. It's not really much I can do.
Yeah. You stay back here, and
Cool. I'm not going anywhere.
Reverb is going to put a hand on X's cheek and just be like, "We're talking about this later."
Yeah.
And is going to just like give like a small slap, just like a boop,
Yeah.
and just gonna start like looking around the car, getting ready for the next position.
Okay. Yeah. Aurania.
As soon as Philly is out of the range of danger, I'm going to spend 2 burns to do overcharge as if it was a 10+.
Oh, okay.
You channel the full capacity of your incredible powers to overcome an obstacle, reshape your environment, or extend your senses. I'm combining this with basically all of those swords that are hanging above. I am trying to break the ground beneath them so they all fall into whatever is underneath.
Okay.
So I am going to basically overcharge all of my blades. And it looks different when Ourania burns than if Reverb were to burn. So it is that same pink and black and purple, like almost like black galaxy energy overcoming all of these blades. And they all shatter into more pieces and drop, circling around all of these combatants, just sinking into the ground, reshaping the ground beneath them into rubble to basically cause them to fall.
Yeah, you absolutely.
I think I read that correctly.
Do that. No, 100%. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, you just break the ground the way, or it's like a miniature earthquake just happens. The ground itself kind of seems to rip apart. All of these guys kind of holding these weapons like as they all just like fall just into the ground below. Did they
fall like one story? Did they fall to like half a story? They're not like dead,
like half
right?
a story. No.
Cool.
Some of them are. I will say that you take a lot of them out as they are now trapped under rubble. The only person who seems to be still up, just more annoyed, and maybe has some conditions marked now. The metal man looks a little dented, but is still around. He's able to kind of push the rocks off him, and is just going to look at you, and is going to kind of pull himself out, and just kind of looks over at you, and just like, "We're not doing this again." And he is going to just march over you and just going to straight up try and punch you in the face. Rolls it. Is your trap still up? Because he is moving towards you now.
No, I used all of my traps for overcharge.
Fair enough.
So
okay. I
do want him in close range of me, though.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know any better. He's punching you in the face.
I would rather him be close to me than close to Piper. That's an 8.
An 8 that does hit, but it's not as bad as it could be. So market condition.
And can I mark potential for technically failing on those ones?
No, I think
that one I never understood.
No, I think for this one it's because you mark a condition instead. So you mark a condition, and you pick something from the 7 to 9 list. So either you lash out verbally and provoke a teammate to full height action, or take advantage of influence to inflict a condition. You give ground, the opponent gets an opportunity, or you struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions.
I will struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions.
Okay. What 2 conditions are you marking?
Angry. And guilty.
Okay. Angry and guilty. 2 marked. Yeah. But he is now in your close range, Reverb. You would be able to see this as well, as they're kind of like getting up in, right up in Aurania's business. What are the 2 of you doing? As the minions seem to have been dealt with, it is just this guy now.
I want to. I'm sorry, I should have had this like more thought through.
No, you're
but
good.
You know, it is what it is.
You're good.
I am going to defend Ourania.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to like try to send some non-lethal sonic booms towards the metal man to try to like throw him off his rhythm.
Now I've thrown him off his rhythm. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, you are able to send some concussive blasts out towards him. Roll to defend, please, my friend.
Oh, man. It's another 5. I tried. I'm hurt. Wait, plus superior?
Yes.
Yeah, that's still a 5.
Plus savior, sorry.
Oh, savior. So that's a 4.
Oh no. Mark potential.
Yep.
Cool.
You got a level up yet?
I had 1. I'm 2 away from another.
Cool. Yeah, it just like he seems just locked in right now. You send concussive blasts out, but maybe it's just something about kind of how you're feeling currently. You're just like, you send out those blasts and it just seems to have barely any effect on him. Yeah, as he seems to just keep laying into Ourania. Ourania, are you doing anything to defend yourself as he just seems to be winding up to punch you again? He seems fixed on you now.
Hey, B, what's my inner monologue sound like right now?
I mean, you're getting hit and it fucking hurts, and there's just you could end this so quickly. This man is nothing to you. You've dealt with him before. He's not a problem. He's easy. You fought him before and you won. Like, he's just going to keep coming back. You could end this permanently and you could end this quickly. You could.
Fantastic.
But
fantastic.
You're still in your right mind, so you don't have to give into that voice, but it is in your mind. It is there, gnawing away at you.
Bolstered, mark your doom track and use an adult move one time. I am using the adult move of wield your powers. Next, whenever he tries to connect with me, I'm going to grab his hand and use vitality absorption on him. And I want to drain him fucking dry.
Oh, okay.
I want it to be gauntlet mating metal hand.
So you have to roll to unleash your powers for that one, right? Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Well, I mean, he is swinging for you, so yeah, as you kind of meet him where he is, trying to absorb the power from him before. It's kind of like this power struggle as his hand kind of meets your fist, both your powers kind of fighting against each other. It's just a case of who will come out on top.
It is going to be a roll plus freak. My freak is 3. It is going to be a 9.
A 9 on unleash your powers.
Starts in 119 for adult on wield your powers.
It's what? Sorry.
So because it's an adult move, it's the adult move of wield your powers. So it's the upgraded variant of it. Okay. It just says on a hit, choose 1. On 10 plus, choose 2. So does 9 hit?
Yeah. I mean, 7 to 9. Yeah, that would hit. Doesn't say anything about marking a condition or anything like that. No. Okay. Yeah. Then that's a hit.
I'm going to neutralize an opponent or threat, at least for now.
Okay.
And that's going to be the vitality absorption of I want to take as much strength from this man as I possibly can. Okay.
Yeah, you do that.
I want to neutralize him.
You're in this power struggle and you're just using his own strength. Like he's like hitting you, but you're almost like letting it happen as you're just like pulling that strength that he's trying to put into you. Instead of it absorbing into you and hurting you, you're just absorbing all of it. And you see him he's like grimacing and he drops to a knee. And then suddenly, like for the first time, you are taller than him as he kind of like slouches over, as he kind of like pulls his hand away and just kind of like drops to the ground, not knocked out, but he is down on the ground, very weakened currently, as you have neutralized him for now in this moment. but he is still awake. He is still conscious. He is still aware of what is happening. You have put him down for now, but is now up to you to decide what happens next as you get this opportunity against him.
Purple spray paint face, you got a giant magnet I can borrow, maybe?
Would Philly have a giant magnet?
It's a joke, but it's more of just a, like, it's Zell coming through, being like, what the fuck are you doing here?
You know what? They're like, I don't have. They'd be like, I don't have a giant magnet, but I do have several smaller magnets that would do the same job. I used a lot of them though. Just gonna just like pull out from their from their jacket more of these kind of small metal discs that you've seen. They're just gonna toss them to you. Just like, that's all I got. Hopefully it works.
All right.
But yeah,
what do they do?
Throw them at a surface and they should work. It's effectively, if you just like, so mechanically, if this would be Philly rolling to unleash their powers. This is more a gadget than anything. But they basically, if you like throw it against a wall, it would then just like, instead of being one giant magnet, it's a bunch of small magnets. So you can put it against a surface and then activate them, and hopefully it will just pull them to it and keep them trapped there.
Reverb?
Yeah. And she's like really hurting right now. Like you can start seeing blood starting to come out of her ear.
Oh.
The bad one.
Oh no.
You can you drive still?
Yeah, I can do that. She's going to roll for more burn.
This also applies to a normal car.
Okay.
Like if you don't want to use your powers again, like if one of us can possibly be the transporter.
Okay, you said you were rolling for burn again?
Yeah.
All right.
Did you roll a 5 again?
No.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 3.
Okay. Remind me what happens with that then.
Nothing really happens. You lose all burn at the end of the scene. So I was just trying to get more burn.
Mm-hmm. But when you roll for burn, I believe you have to do a certain thing, right? And then you might have to mark conditions.
Yeah. It's when you charge up your power, roll conditions. You currently have, I have 2 conditions. So that's actually a 1. Lols.
Okay.
You add your conditions.
You add your
conditions. You don't subtract them.
So I have a 5.
A 5.
And then it's on a miss. Oh, I see. Hold 2 burn and mark 3 conditions. So I am filled up with guilt, hopelessness, and I'm very insecure. But I have 2.
So you have to.
I have 2 burn.
So just to confirm, you're at 5 conditions right now?
Correct.
Okay. But you have 2 burn. You feel yourself in this weakened state. You charge up your powers one more time and you almost black out, but you power yourself up again. You really you've never pushed yourself this much before. But yeah, you're just like the edges of your vision, like you're hearing in your one good ear, you're hearing white noise. It's just you're hearing Ourania's words, but it's coming through muffled. You're just you're barely here right now.
Yeah, you just see Reverb starting to get you see her boost and her gauntlets get a little brighter, but they seem to do a bit of a blink, and she starts toppling over this car that she's standing behind. Yeah, I can do that.
No. You two are in charge of each other now. I've got it. Don't worry. Do I have any of Metal Man's residual strength maybe in me?
I would say not. You have absorbed it into yourself. You wouldn't be able to give it out.
No, it's more of like I just want to use it for a one-time thing before it like fades from me.
It would be an unleash your powers, but yeah, you have some strength in you.
Cool. I'm gonna take these many discus devices. I would like to try to put Metal Man on a telephone pole.
Sure. Yeah.
I think those are metal still.
Yeah, you kind of like throw these kind of discs onto the pole, and they kind of like activate. Philly just kind of roll to unleash their powers.
Come on, Philly.
Yeah. They kind of activate, and kind of Metal Man's kind of body like slowly starts kind of like being dragged over to them, and then kind of seems to connect with the pole a little bit. As he's kind of just like laying there, kind of just stuck to the pole a little bit now. It dragged him very slowly, but he's over there now.
I would have given him like a nudge of a kick in the gut.
Yeah. You kick his very metal gut.
Well, I just wanted to use strength to kick him. Clang.
Yeah.
Kick him along a little bit.
His stomach is now inverted slightly. It's just a dent.
Concave. A boot.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to hoist Philly on one side and like support weight. And then I'm going to arm under Reverb's armpits, going to support that weight. So we will all start meandering away and leaving the scene of the crime.
Okay.
Because there's not a whole lot I can do when I've got two incredibly injured people here. And I need to get them someplace that's not in clear, broad daylight, nighttime.
Well, now the closest place. Yeah. So sorry. I was checking something while you were describing that. Where are you trying to take them to?
I'm taking them someplace with cover, just so we can regroup for a moment, because this is a bad situation.
Your sanctuary's right there.
Yeah. Well, they got into my sanctuary.
They didn't get into it. Philly came outside to them.
I'm going to my sanctuary.
They came to the cafe. They didn't get into your sanctuary. There is a difference.
Fantastic.
But yes, you are able to kind of like just pull the two of them in. This person that you still don't know who it is. They're just a person with a mask on with an X across their face. As you kind of like go to kind of pick them up, or we'll just they will kind of just like, as they kind of stand up on like one leg, kind of just like the other one seems to just be like they cannot stand on it like at all. They'll kind of like stand up and kind of just like lean on the car. We'll pull the mask off, and yeah, you see underneath a very kind of drained, sweaty, sore looking Philly. I'll just kind of look at you and go, whatever you're going to say, don't.
Don't.
Get in the healing pod now.
Yeah. That was the plan. That was the plan. Yep. I'll be right as rain in roughly 24 hours.
You are going to dance at this stupid dance.
Yeah.
With that one.
I promised. Yep. Minor inconvenience. It's okay. But yeah. You were able to both are able to get Philly upstairs. Philly will sit in one of the healing pods and it's just like, all right, I'm good here. You guys go do what you got to do. There's more going on. Forget about me. I'm fine.
I can't forget about you, Philly.
Hey.
Hey,
we'll kind of sit up in the healing pod and we'll just like grab your face and kind of turn you towards them. Like, hey, you're going to be fine. All right. I'm going to be fine. And 24 hours from now, we're going to be dancing. I made your promise and I'm going to keep it.
I would like to roll to see how much Reverb hears of that.
Sure.
I got a 9.
9. I would say that's a you get most of it. Yeah, that's a partial success. Yeah, I'll say you get most of it.
Dancing. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I got a mixtape for you too. I made it and it's playing.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you're fine. Listen, look, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this, and kind of holds up the mask. Look, we can do apologies later. Go save the city. Go be a hero.
Yeah,
Go do your thing.
yeah. And she's gonna kind of do like a little bit of an Iron Man thing where she's gonna like boost herself up with a little bit of sonic boom, and just like grab on to Ourania again.
Okay.
Maybe you should stay here.
I'm not letting any of my friends go today. That's not an option.
Are you sure?
You just see like a big grin as if she just put on a mask herself and a big thumbs up. Totally, I got this.
I would like to roll to pierce the mask.
Okay. Yeah. Roll to pierce the mask.
I have to find the thingy that tells me which one I add to it. And I think I'm bad at mundane. Okay, cool. I'm bad at that one, so that's a 2.
2.
That's a
Mark
2.
of potential. Yeah, you can't tell the intention behind Reverb around. They seem focused. Just can't read them. There's also a lot happening, and you're aware that like your friends are somewhere across the city fighting potentially a world-ending threat, and you can stand around and assess your friend later. But like right now, you've got to make a split-second decision.
All right. Just don't be mad at me. And I'm going to mark another Doom track to gain infinite powers. Use an ability from any playbook one time. I'm picking the legacy playbook to have the ability to fly.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And you're able to carry the two of you away as you head off in the direction of the power plant, where you can already see, even from this distance, sparks are starting to fly.
There was a text message sent of, it's just Metal Man check handled, magnet emoji, like dot magnet emoji dot trash can emoji dot.
Yeah.
And then it's then on way to
got it.
ETA.
Okay.
Or rendezvous. That's what I'm looking for.
All right. Well,
Mallory's also going to send a text message.
Okay.
She's going to send a couple people emojis, 2 shark emojis, and then like 50 rat emojis.
Incredible. Iconic. Okay. In that case, then we go back. Yeah.
Yeah, mine is more narratively. So then Mallory doesn't think to meet us.
All good. Yep.
Cool.
In that case, then Celeste, roll to take a powerful blow.
Never give up, never surrender.
Never
10.
what?
10.
10. So I don't even mark a condition. And what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to almost like take in that lightning into like the glowing light, almost like a lightning rod for a second. And I'm going to use that to rally from the hit and inspire the team, adding 1 to the team pool.
Thank fucking God.
Incredible. Yeah, as you're able to just kind of this blast again, you're able to just dodge it. Yeah. Golden Boy still
You sure
kind of
this
like,
wasn't?
go. You go.
You sure this wasn't supposed to be someone else, Sarge?
You're right. I haven't fought you before. I would remember someone this annoying. I'll still swat you
I
out
have
of
that
the
effect
sky
on
like
people.
I did with the rest of them. It's only a matter of time. And time is running out. Yeah, what are you taking any advance here?
I think, does Golden Boy look hurt right now?
He's fine.
He's fine?
Yeah, he didn't get hit.
Yeah, but I think I'm trying to keep his attention, trying to buy Annie as much time as I can right now.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
So it may not even be like directly engaging threat, but just whatever to keep that attention on me.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you're doing that. Okay. At this point, for Rodentia and Photon, you see Golden Boy kind of just generally, like, you see his light like a beacon flying around the power plant itself. You see sparks, lots of them coming from the base. You are able to kind of like round the corner and kind of make your way there as you now enter the scene. You see Golden Boy flying kind of around. You see Celeste desperately trying to keep this guy's attention, dodging his strikes as he just keeps repeatedly kind of sending blasts out towards Celeste as you arrive on the scene. Rodentia.
Can I roll to assess the situation?
Sure.
Assess the situation is
Superior.
Yep.
that's not gonna be super good. Wait, no, still wait. Yes, because my Aristotle's helping me do this.
Okay.
For a 7.
A 7, yeah. Barely a success, I believe, or a partial success. Assess situation. You get to ask 1. What here can I use to blank? What here is the biggest threat? What here is the greatest danger? Who here is most vulnerable to me? And how could we best end this quickly?
How could we best end this quickly?
Taking down Surge and not letting him absorb the power of this power plant. He is not at the reactor yet.
Okay. I got a shit ton of rats.
Send your rats to me.
Oh, I should send my rats to you. Okay.
You don't know where I am, though. That's the problem.
I don't know where you are. That's true. Okay. I'm gonna follow my initial instinct, which is I'm going to hide. And next time that he attacks Celeste, I have a move. So I want to hold my action for the next time he attacks Celeste.
Okay. All right. Okay. Liberty. You are making your way through the facility, following sign after sign. Can you make me another assess situation to see if you can continue to follow this path through these massive, this network of things? Kind of because finding your way to the main reactor is pretty straightforward, but you're trying to find this control room, and there's a lot of doors. You're also having to. You find a lot of locked doors, so you're having to find like ventilation things.
This isn't an OSHA compliant reactor plant.
All right.
You're telling me this isn't OSHA compliant?
Hey, listen, you've not been in one of these places before, so this is new to you.
I'm looking around. I'm like, I'm gonna have a wit with OSHA about this when I leave.
Sure.
And I
If
add
you leave.
superior, correct?
Yeah, it's a situation.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, perfect. That is a 12.
12. Yeah. You find the control room. You get to the door. How are you getting in?
Is the door locked?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm like thinking, and I'm like, where are the weak points on a door, essentially?
So
I'm thinking,
do you want me to like just
yeah.
describe this door to you?
No, this is Annie. Actually, what type of door is it? Is it like a standard?
No, it is a like metal like sliding door that's like locked in the center. There is a keypad. It is this place is locked up tight.
Okay, I look at the keypad and I'm like, oh, okay, this is a little above my pay grade. I go over and my hands are like this. I'm like, okay. I have a question. You know, I'm pulling out every Nancy Drew trick I have in the handbook. In regards to this keypad, can I see if, like, the oils on the fingers have made certain numbers, like, more faded? So if, for instance, if the code is like 1, 2, 3, 4, then the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 are look a little more faded and a little more used than the other ones on the keypad. Is there something like that? Or is it like a fucking Minority Report keypad and I'm fucked?
What was your role for your
A 12.
situation? A 12? I mean, yeah, with a 12, sure. I think you can probably get that. Yeah. Let me double check something real quick.
The code's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm like, this is embarrassing for you, actually. Non-OSHA compliant and 1, 2, 3, 4, girl.
Hang on just a moment.
Holding.
Okay. You do see 4 numbers that seem to be slightly more faded. Is going. I'm gonna go in the order of the keypad from like 1 to 9.
Okay, can you give me Madeline a second?
Yes, I will go through them. I will go through them one by one.
Thank you.
Yep. So the 2 seems slightly faded. The 3 seems slightly faded. The 5 seems slightly faded. And the 8 seems slightly faded.
Okay, 2, 3, 5, 8. So, Jesus Christ, there's 16 possible combinations, but I'm feeling like my max is 5 or something like that. And I don't want to risk putting in like 2, 3, 5, 8, and then it's like, burp, you're locked out forever. So can I look closer at this keypad to be like, okay, what number is like definitely the first?
You did get a 12. You get a 12. I think I can give you at least that. I'm like, I feel like another roll, but with a 12, I'll give you this will be the last thing you'll get. The first number you're pretty sure is the 8.
Okay.
So you got
my
the first
numbers
number.
are 2, 3, 5, and 8. My first number is 8.
Yep.
Oh God. Okay. Can I, if I do an assess the situation roll, will I get like, okay, it's like 8, 5, 3, 2. I'll know the order of numbers, or am I gonna have to puzzle this out in real time?
I will say, if you do assess the situation and you get a full pass, you will guess the number correctly within the allotted amount of numbers. If you get a partial success, I'll give you the second number.
How many tries do I have on this keypad?
Don't know.
Great. Fantastic. I'm going to look around just to make sure there wasn't like a bad employee that's like, Joe, it's your first day. Here's a sticky note with the code. I'm like looking around just in case.
You don't find anything.
I'm like, Annie goes, and then is like, okay, looking at this keypad. closer.
I mean, yeah, like here's the thing, like as you're like looking around, like I mean, I think this kind of plays into the beacon a little bit. You're the one who's been sent forward to do this. Like you're the one that's like, I gotta shut this place down. This is on me. I gotta do this. I gotta prove that I can do this. But yeah, the pressure is on. But assess the situation.
That is an assess situation is plus superior, correct?
Yes.
That's a 9.
A 9. Just shy of a 10, so you get one more number.
Just shy of a 10, yeah.
That brings it. You get the second number, which is a 2.
Okay. Okay, I look.
Your remaining numbers are 5 and 3.
Part of me is like, hive mind. Are there any like important numbers that have been thrown out? My gut says no. My gut says no. 5. Well, if there's my thing is like maybe it's like descending order. So, and you know what? If worst comes to worst, I just go up and I start throwing fists at Surge. Worst comes to worst, I go back and I throw fists. So I'm gonna do descending order 8, 5, 3, 2.
You're doing 8, 5, 3, 2?
Yeah, and just because the second number was 5, correct?
Second number was 2.
2? Oh, sorry. Okay, then 8, 2, fuck. Okay, I'm doing such stupid logic. I'm doing
8, 2, 5, 3.
8, 2, 5, 3. Yeah, 8, 2, 5, 3.
8, 2, 5, 3. You go 8.
Yeah, I'm doing 8, 2, 5, 3.
5, 3.
Yeah.
Incorrect. You get 2 more attempts.
Okay, then it's gonna be, and this was my original logic of because 8 minus 2 is 6, and what's half of 6? 3, and then what's 3 plus 2? 5. So then I do 8, 2, 3, 5.
8, 2, 3, 5. The keypad glows green, and the door unlocks.
Annie like goes, oh, like lets out a groan and runs inside.
All right, and you make your way inside. We go back to Ourania and Reverb as you're making your way, flying back. Before you left, when Philly was giving those comforting words to Reverb, this was just pointed out to me, they would have attempted to roll to comfort, which I am now going to make that roll to see if Reverb can get a condition back. Because my goodness, they need it.
Yeah.
Please. With comfort plus Philly's mundane is quite high. That's a 13. I rolled double 6s and they have a +3 to mundane.
So that's a 15.
Yeah, I can't do math. Yep, that's a 15. Never mind.
You're fine.
15, literally max. So yeah, with that, on a +10, Philly is going to clear one of their conditions because they can do that as well. But yes, you are able to clear a condition of your choice. They also, very importantly, add a team to the pool as well.
Yeah.
So you have one more team in the pool now.
Philly.
Oh yeah, you have one. You used your last one.
No, because I added one with my
you're right.
Never Give Up, Never Surrender.
You're
There's
right.
2.
Yeah.
You do. You have 2.
But
Yeah,
we
you're right.
didn't need it because my big brain solved it.
Yeah.
We didn't need it.
Okay. Yeah. So, Reverb, you get 1 condition back.
I'm clearing hopeless.
Okay. Yeah. Just hoping for tomorrow, hoping for what you have waiting for you tomorrow.
I'm looking up at the sky and I'm looking for that one star that I've kind of identified as what I would consider the star mommy.
You see it glowing in the sky as if kind of pushing you forward. Yeah.
If you can offer any help, we kind of need it right now.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll just take a big breath and just be carried by Ourania.
Yeah. Ourania, you and Reverb arrive at the scene, seeing what is happening. You see poor Celeste desperately dodging and weaving from all of these strikes. Speaking of Celeste, it's time to take another strike. Roll to take a powerful blow.
Rodentia did have a thing that they wanted to do whenever I got attacked next.
You did.
Yeah. Yep. If Surge is coming to attack Celeste, Rodentia is going to okay. Let's see. How can I do this? Where did my sheet go?
Can you just throw rats at him?
No, I'm not going to throw rats at him. I want to use this move. I want to use this move that it's called I'll Save You, and I'm pulling it up right now.
Ooh.
Yes. So you're willing to pay a high cost to keep your loved one safe. Reveal your secret identity to someone watching, or mark a condition to defend a loved one as if you rolled a 12+.
Okay.
So,
how does this look if you're going to do that, if you're going to protect them?
I think as Surge is going to go for it again, a whole bunch of rats and Mallory in all fours just jump him.
Okay. Yeah.
Or can I yeah.
You physically jump onto his back as he sets off this strike that would have struck true against Celeste, but goes off to the side as his arm kind of moves to the side, blasting telephone poles. It just sparks and explodes. And it's just like, and is going to just let out this discharge that kind of hits you as you mark that condition, kind of knocking you back a little bit. What condition are you marking?
I think I am angry.
Angry.
Why is this guy not down yet?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. At this point, Ourania and Reverb, you guys arrive on the scene, kind of seeing Rodentia just get thrown off of Surge. He's kind of looking around a bit, kind of trying to pick a target to pick off at this point, as there's suddenly a lot more of you around as the two of you arrive as well.
On the flight path over here, while Ourania is carrying Reverb, it's just kind of becomes that moment of filling space with something. So it's just Ourania pouring out vulnerability, because Reverb is the one, Piper is the one that knew, or Giselle's troubles with the Doom, and knowing that their powers will envelop them entirely and change them as a person. So it's just kind of that sharing that moment of I will do everything in my power to make sure that we can get this guy down for good and taken out. I just want you to take care of yourself. I'm worried, but it's going to be okay. If I turn into not me, I'm still me somewhere, and it will be okay. I promise you. And I am using the team move of, when you share a vulnerability or weakness with someone, give them influence over you and ask if they honestly think there's hope for you. So I'm giving Piper another influence over me. So Piper should have 2 at this point.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which means they can shift one of your shift your labels.
Yes.
Shift one up and one down.
We're gonna. What are your labels at?
Danger is 1, Freak is 3, which is my label for my playbook. Savior is 1, Superior is -1 and mundane is -1.
I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch superior and mundane. It's just going to switch -1s. But it's going to be changing something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you have to promise me. You gotta go and dance with Calliope. You can't miss tomorrow.
I'll keep my wits about me long enough to dance with Calliope. At least. Okay. Do you think there's hope for Giselle? Yes or no?
I do. I do think that there's hope.
Cool. So I can either mark potential or clear one box of my Doom track. So I am going to mark potential.
Okay.
And then I am going to attempt to roll to comfort someone, because it's the being vulnerable with you. It's like, hey, I'm scared too. You're scared. It's okay to be scared.
Absolutely. Roll for it.
But because I have 1 influence on Piper, so I get a +1 to this, because everything else I have is negative.
If you're going to burn that influence,
I thought I have 1 on you. Or do I have 2 on you?
No, you just gave me another influence.
Yes, but the one I have over you. Because you have that over me. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I rolled 2 6s. But bad time. I have a -2 to this.
It's fine.
But so it's just a 10. It's not a 12. It's just
hey,
a 10.
Listen, that's a 10, which also means that you get the bonus because it is a 10, which means that you can either mark potential or clear one of your own conditions as well.
Oh, fuck yes. I'm marking potential.
Okay.
I'm unmarking insecure.
Okay. So you are no longer
working out nicely. Cool. Yeah, and then we're going to land. I'm going to drop Reverb off where Reverb would like to be dropped off. Would you like to be near
Annie?
Near Annie? Well, Annie's inside.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Near Rodentia then.
So yeah,
maybe 15 feet away, because they're currently directly engaging with Surge.
So what Rodentia is going to see in probably a peripheral is Ourania basically dropping to the ground, dropping off Reverb, shifting out of star form into Giselle, and then back into star form into the Celestial Knight, so then I can roll for burn again whenever we come back.
Oh, good idea.
Because you have to drop and then activate your powers to roll for burn, unless you want to push it. But I have it as a bonus that I took, so I think I have to drop and then come back and do it.
Okay.
So there's a flash of basically no light, everything goes dull and then comes back into it. But then all of the armor is different again, to where any of the armor that was around the neckline is gone. It's now just those shoulder pauldrons that look a little bit more brutal. And then it's also the gloves are gone. The all of the armor around the hands are gone, and it's rebuilding itself as the star form coalesces again into sturdier, but it is all just an oil spill again, where it's the black overtaking the purple. And more of the corruption of the Void Star is showing on the skin this time.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's just blade in hand, ready to go.
Incredible. All right.
And
as the two of you kind of land, you see Surge kind of sees more and more of you just showing up and sees that you're all here now. Kind of looks to you all. Look at all of you, thinking that you can stop me. I think there's power in numbers. Well, like I said, I've dealt with the stars before. Time to remove the whole constellation. and he's going to kind of bring his arms up, and he seems to power up and lets out just a blast of energy that is going to hit everyone. Obviously, except Liberty, because they're not here, but everyone else is going to be rolling to take a powerful blow as he lets out this powerful discharge. But before we roll that, we're going to go to break. Break time. Break time. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. We will be back. So make sure you grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and we'll be back to wrap this up in about 10 minutes time. See you soon, friends. We are back. I realized I unmuted myself before I did that countdown. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Welcome back to part 2. It's time to wrap things up with this fight, hopefully. But before that, Surge lets out this powerful blow that hits all of you except Liberty, because Liberty is not in the scene. So everyone in the scene needs to roll to take a powerful blow.
Hey,
this
B,
will include
B,
Jordan.
Say it with me.
No.
Never give up, never surrender.
All right. Everyone else has to, though.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so everyone else roll, and I got to roll for both.
12.
No,
Guys, I can't
No,
come
it's
up and
12
that's
is
a good
good for
thing.
me.
Yeah,
12
yeah.
is good. I want to roll high now.
Yeah. I rolled a 6.
Roll 6. Okay.
Mhm.
So we've got. Let's go. So Liberty. Oh wait, no, you're not there. Never mind. Celeste, you are fine with your 12. You do your thing. Rodentia.
That's an 8.
8. Okay. So you mock a condition. And mark a condition, and either you lash out verbally, you give ground, or you struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions.
I'll mark 2 conditions. I'll
2
be
conditions.
fine.
Okay. All right. Ourania.
9.
9. Okay. Hey, it's not a 10. So same options for you. Mark 1 condition and one of those options.
Feeling spicy. I'll give him ground.
Give ground? Yeah, you just have to move away as this almost like chain lightning kind of comes out. You're like, oh, I gotta avoid this. You have to kind of duck away, kind of ducking away from the fight for a moment. And then Reverb. 6. You're fine.
Hell yeah.
This kind of lash out happens. Celeste, did anything else happen from your thing? I forget. Because you're old.
Yes.
What happens?
We have 2 in the team pool right now. I want to keep his attention on me. I want to keep the focus on me. I want to try to keep him away from my friends.
Okay.
So I think I'm still like darting in and out around him right
that's
now.
Fine. Yeah. He kind of lets that out and kind of looks around at all of you. Seeing one of you has moved away, but the rest of you are still standing, and he is definitely outnumbered currently in his current state. It's like, I don't have time for this. I have places to be. So if you don't mind. And he seems to just disappear.
He disappears.
Yep. All the electricity seems to return to normal around you as he just speed of light just disappears. As everything is suddenly very quiet out here. Liberty. You step.
Oh no.
Liberty.
No.
You step into this control room, and you see a lot of different panels. There's also a big kind of like glass window that looks down into a like reactor chamber, where you can see that this plant is active. You step into the room, and as you're kind of like looking to the panels and everything, trying to like figure out like, okay, there's a billion different controls here, but I figured out the panel. I could somehow figure this out. As you're kind of like trying to kind of decide where to start, just out of your peripheral, a fist comes flying towards your face as I need you to roll to take a powerful blow.
Okay, cool. Let me check my abilities first to make sure. Let me check my abilities first. Okay, so none of my abilities can work. And no modifiers, correct? I roll flat.
Roll to take a powerful blow, I believe, is
Plus conditions.
plus conditions.
I have no conditions.
Okay.
Okay.
And you want to
Roll
roll
low.
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 Low. No.
Yeah.
Bestie,
So
no.
that's an 11.
Shut up. Shut up. What do you mean?
As you're just
mean?
like, okay, I'm in. I can figure this out. You all looked around and thinking, this is too easy. There's got to be something else going on here. Turns out they'd already gotten it, sent people ahead who have already gotten into the control room as a fist just swings around and just hits you in your temple. Just almost knocking you out entirely, just in that one hit. What are you have options here? But
they're not good.
With your plus 10, here are your options. You must remove yourself from the situation, flee, pass out, etc. You lose control of your powers in a terrible way, or you take 2 options from the 7 to 9 list, which I can read you those as well if you need a reminder.
Reread the 7 to 9 list.
You lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to foolhardy action, or take advantage of influence to inflict a condition. You give ground, the opposition gets an opportunity, or you struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions.
I'm going to struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions.
Okay.
Give me a second. And I'm going to mark afraid, because that was really surprising. Okay. That was really surprising.
Fair enough.
And then I'm going to do angry, because like it's like a jump scare in a haunted house. It's like, well, it's like that's literally it.
Yeah.
And then what are the other ones from the 7 to 9?
Give ground, which you give the opponent an opportunity against you, or you lash out verbally and provoke a teammate to foolhardy action. I know you don't have any teammates around you currently.
I don't have any teammates.
But it will affect them once they arrive.
I think
if you pick that one. So you do have that as an option still if you wish. Lashing out, I don't think Annie would lash out. I'll give them ground. I think she's so fucking stunned. Okay. At that point, they force you away from the control panel and force you to confront them now. As you see this figure, just like there's 2 of them. And they don't look super beefed, but they are kind of like minions. They don't seem to have these weapons, but they do seem to have, the reason it fucking hurts so much is they do seem to have these like brass knuckles. And they look pretty well built, and they were clearly guarding this room, and now that you're in here, are gonna mess you up. So what are you doing in response? What am I doing in response? That's such a great question. Okay. No, let me see. What is my savior? Can I do that? Oh, my savior's good. Okay. I've been trying to use this move all game, and I actually think it applies here. Okay. It's called Second Dimension
When you stand strong while dramatically under fire, which I think this counts, roll savior instead of danger to directly engage a threat.
Okay, I would say that applies here. Yeah,
I would like to rage.
I would like to rage. Yeah,
I would like to rage. I think kind of like there's like this blow that happens in Annie. Like I stumble back and I see these two goons, and I instinctively grab my Eskrima sticks, and there's like no witty comeback, just like another fucking day in the neighborhood. So I'm gonna directly engage a threat and try to hit them with my sticks.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. That is an 8.
An 8. Yeah, you're able to hit one of them. You get to pick one of these 4 options. With an 8, you can either resist. You can either resist or avoid their blows for one of them, or take something from them, or create an opportunity for your allies. You currently don't have any around you.
I have no allies. Yeah.
Or impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
I like the idea of impressing, surprising, or frightening the opposition. I like that. I think that will work well in my favor.
Okay.
So, how, like, are these, like, masked goons? Can I see their face? Okay, they're wearing masks. Like, is it like a ski mask? Like,
yeah, it's that type of deal, yeah.
Okay. Do these look like full-on adults?
Yes.
Okay, I look at them and I go, you just hit a minor. 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 You just hit a minor.
What? I guess
you just hit a minor. And I acted in self-defense. You just hit a minor.
I guess that surprises them. They weren't expecting that as a reaction, I guess. As he definitely stumbles for a moment and is like, doesn't really know how to respond to that.
Yeah, I have a single mom, I say in addition. I have a single mother and I'm her only daughter.
The other one's just gonna swing towards you and be like, I don't have a problem hitting a child. Just gonna punch you in the face. I don't know, man. You said it.
I really said fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. I'm just gonna punch you in the face. Roll to take a powerful blow.
Which honestly, Annie does kind of respect. Annie's like, you know what? I can respect that. I can respect an equal opportunity hater. That's a 4. That's a 4.
That's why I fucking hate kids. It just fucking punches you in the face. You're able to dodge the blow as, you roll 4. Was that plus your conditions?
Plus my conditions. Plus my conditions makes it a 6. I still miss.
Okay, you're just about. It just like swings over your head. The other one is kind of a little stunned for a moment still, so you still get an opportunity to do something.
Lovely. The other one's stunned. So I'm gonna kick him in the balls while he's down.
Sure.
Kick him in the balls while he's down.
Get him.
Yeah. And then kick him with my little steel. For context, I do have steel-toed little boots because as the martial artist, I have to
that
be
makes
prepared
sense.
to. Okay. What do you roll for attacks again? Is it danger or?
Well, for you, are you using your move? Because you only do that once.
Yeah, second dimension, and then it'll give me a 7.
Okay, 7.
No, that gives me a 9. That gives me a 9.
Oh, great!
I can't do math.
Wonderful. That's really good. Yeah, you definitely land a hit on this guy as you kind of hit him. This is the same guy as you hit before, so he's looking a little worse for wear as you hit him again with this Eskrima stick. And you can either resist or avoid his blows, take something from him, create an opportunity for your allies, or impress, surprise, or frighten them again.
We already did that one, and it didn't work.
Well, it did. This guy, you're hitting the same guy, and he's just like,
I'm hitting the same guy. Yeah, you hit a kid, you asshole. And I'm gonna resist. Do the first one. I'm gonna resist an attack. Do the resisty one.
Okay.
Resist/dodge.
Yeah. So as he kind of like unstuns, he's like, and like we'll just like go to hit you, and you're able to just like block it.
Yeah.
But and
I block it and I go.
Yeah. But then his friend, who clearly doesn't care about hitting a child, apparently is gonna fucking try to hit you again. Roll, take a powerful blow.
Okay. That is a 7.
7. Oh no.
It's only one from the list. It's only one from the list.
So mark a condition. And then you either lash out verbally, give ground, or struggle past the pain among 2 conditions.
What happens when the condition track fills up?
You effectively you get the flee, pass out, whichever. So you are removed from the situation.
Okay. I'm going to fill up 2. I'm filling up 2.
Okay.
I'm filling up insecure and not hopeless. Annie isn't hopeless. I do think Annie is like, damn, I should have taken someone with me. I should have brought backup. So Annie feels like a little bit guilty right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many conditions are you sitting at now? 4?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It is around this time that, as you're kind of engaged in this combat, that there is a flash inside the reactor room. And as you kind of look over out of the corner of your eye, you see him. As Serge seems to just land for the first time on his feet and will kind of takes a deep inhale and will just walk towards the main reactor core. As he takes
He's in the room with me, or is he in like the room?
No,
with
not
the
in the room with you.
reactor?
You're in the control room above it, but you can see into it. He is
okay.
Seems to be unaware of what's happening up here, but he is going towards the reactor core itself. And as he does, you kind of watch as he takes that kind of step towards, as another figure appears in the room between
Jesus
him.
Christ.
Between him and the reactor itself, you see.
Going to scream.
You see Polaris.
This diva, isn't she?
Appears, dark clothing, the kind of like hero outfit that look very similar to Celeste's old form, but in kind of dark clothes, black hair kind of flowing behind her. And it just kind of seems to stare Surge down. There seems to be some sort of words exchanged, but you don't hear it from up here in a different room. And then she seems to lash out at him, and they seem to engage in some sort of fight.
Wait. Can I press a button so I can hear what they're saying? I'm a little nosy. I'm fighting, but I want to hear what they're saying.
You listen, you would have to try and find the button, but like by the time...
No, not even for silliness. God damn it. Okay, fine.
Sorry.
It's fine. Okay. Yeah, great, cool, amazing.
Okay. For everyone else, what are you doing as you're outside? Sorry, just gone.
I'm gonna strangle my sister.
None of it.
Where's Annie?
Annie went inside. Annie went inside to try to find a thing.
Reverb is running to whatever door she can find.
Inside, and I'm going to fly through one of the windows.
Okay. Sure.
Just try to find Annie.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. You kind of make your way inside. Then, why don't you make me, as you're trying to again, kind of like trying to follow these signs. Why don't you make me an assess the situation?
Okay. -2. 7.
7.
So for I get to ask the one.
Yeah.
What here can I use to find Liberty?
You are able to find the signs, the same ones the Liberty followed. You're able to find the signs and follow them towards the control room. If that's where you're going, control room, Celeste, you start making your way there. For everyone else,
I'm leaving a trail of light behind me as I go to guide the way, to show an obvious way forward.
Well, I will say for everyone else, I'm not going to make you roll. But as you kind of collectively make your way inside, you're able to point out the signs. You see signs for the reactor core, and then you see these motes of light going off in a different direction. Which way do you go? Do you follow the light, or do you follow the sign towards the main reactor core?
I think I'm following the light.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow the light. I'm not gonna mess with the reactor core. I'm a rat superhero.
Okay.
Follow the girlfriend.
All right. Yeah. You will make your way up towards the room then. And as Celeste, you're kind of like you're kind of getting there first. You are just kind of getting to the door. As you see this kind of fight taking place, as once again, one final time, Liberty, I need you to roll take a powerful blow. As these two guys are just like, you're trying to hold them off with your skirmish sticks, but just one of them tries to hit you, trying to go for like a low blow.
Lord. Okay.
You can roll snake eyes. I believe in you.
Well, that's gonna be fucking maxed out because that's a 12 because I rolled an 8 plus 4.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Rest in peace.
So.
Not today, bitch. Not today.
Okay. So.
What are my options?
Your
what are my
options
options?
are not great. Because you're at 4 conditions. So.
Yeah.
Either you remove yourself from the situation, flee, pass out, etc. You would have to leave. Like, you are super beat up right now. Like, this hit catches you. It's bad. It gets you like right like under your like rib cage, and like it like you feel some not great movement, and you're like, oh, and you're like properly winded. Like, you need several moments to recover. Like, you don't think you would be able to continue. You lose control of your powers in a terrible way. Or you pick 2 options from the 7 to 9 list. And I'll be so honest, one of those will just take you out anyway.
Will take me out.
Because if you struggle past the pain among 2 conditions, that puts you at 6. You pass out.
It does.
Just the same as the 10 option. So
let's walk through what does it mean to lose control of my powers in a terrible way? What does that mean in this scenario?
I mean, I
can't just kill a guy again. That's off the table.
I mean,
what?
well, I'm not saying it isn't, but like your powers, like your quote unquote powers, really are like you're like fighting and then you're what's the word? Absorption. So it would be kind of losing control of that. Either it would be you hit something you don't want to hit real bad, or you absorb too much and it causes a problem.
Because I think Annie is like really pushing through, and I think Annie's like, over my dead body, will I let these guys hit me again? So I think I have to hit or be hit. So let's hit something we shouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You do that. You just kind of like swing madly as they kind of hit you and they kind of like knock you back. This guy kind of like goes for like the killing blow, just like goes to like punch like directly down into you as you're kind of like weakened. You kind of duck down, swing around, kind of bring your eskrima stick down. And your eskrima stick, he kind of like moves to a side because you're like, I can take him out. You go to kind of hit him with the eskrima stick. He dodges out of the way and your eskrima stick slams into the control panel. There are sparks. It crackles. Several lights go out. A few warning lights come on. You've seriously damaged this control panel. You don't know if it's you don't know if it can be used anymore.
Great, cool, amazing.
Yep. But Celeste, you are now there. For Liberty looks bad.
I'm looking over.
Liberty
I'm looking
so
at.
bad.
Oh my god!
There's blood coming out of my nose, and I'm like,
Are there any? Is there anyone else around us right now?
I'm still fighting men.
Yeah,
you're still fighting.
There are those two guys. There is Liberty, and there is you. It's just the four of you currently.
Your sister's in there, by the way.
I don't even think I hear that right now. I see Liberty bleeding badly and on last legs. I think I'm going to yell, "Liberty, duck!" And similar to Piper at the last foundry that we fought at. As soon as Liberty goes down, it is a blinding flash of light and heat as I'm going to try to slam my powers into these guys to get them off of Liberty.
Okay. So just because I had to double check for you, Liberty, because you got hit, that puts you are now at 5 conditions.
Hot. Okay.
So you do have that. So if you get hit one more time, outie.
If they destroyed the control panel, would that be considered being angry and clearing the angry condition?
Not. I'm gonna say in this scenario, not, because it was part of the losing control of the hustle.
No, I'm gonna devil's advocate and say yes, because I'm thinking about the last time I killed that guy. I verbally said I got angry and pushed through something.
Okay, this isn't you actively making this choice. So this is part of the losing control of your powers. So,
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So you are at 5. And then Celeste, unleash your power. If you're going for both of them and you're trying to deal with both of them at once, I'm gonna say that's unleash your powers rather than engage a threat, because you're trying to deal with both of them at the same time.
Please.
You're trying to CC rather than damage.
That's 7.
7.
I just make it.
You just make it. So mark a condition.
Yep. I think it'll be afraid.
Afraid.
This
yeah.
tomorrow.
You see your friends on the edge of passing out. And yeah. Yep. But it is you succeed, but it's unstable in the fact that so what were you trying to do to them? Sorry, remind me.
I'm trying to blind them or blast them away, get them off of Liberty.
You are able to blind them, and it gives them a moment of just like but they're able to kind of like bring up their hands and kind of like the light only lasts a few seconds, and they kind of like look away and they seem like they're not blinded, but it did give them kind of like a moment to kind of back up. So you were somewhat successful. They are not actively hitting Liberty anymore, but then they are now aware of you and your threat level. But yeah, outside they are not blinded. You're able to do that. For the rest of you, you kind of come up behind again. You see Celeste. You see these two guys. You see Liberty barely hanging on. What are any of you kind of doing in this initial moment as you're kind of all piling up in the doorway?
I would like to hold my action for if they decide to do a powerful blow.
Wait, just checking. I thought it was passed out because I've marked all of my conditions.
So it's only passed out once you have to mark a 6th condition.
Yes,
you can have all 5 marked.
You have one more. If you put it this way, if you are hit, you're gone. Like you're out. So it's not even like you wouldn't have to roll anything. If you put it this way, if you roll anything if you roll anything above a 6, you're out.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. if you get hit in any way again without going down in conditions right now,
Okay.
Liberty is out. So yeah. In terms of for you, Reverb, what were you wanting to do specifically? Because you can't really hold your action, but like if you have a reactionary like ability, then that would just go off when things happen.
Yeah, so I was planning to have a shield and add to my defense roll, just in case these guys were going after Annie or anybody else.
Oh, is that one of your plans?
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, you can absolutely do that. You can shield Annie for sure. Yeah. Ourania, Rodentia.
I'm gonna get these guys.
Fucking get these guys.
I'm gonna get these guys. I'm gonna attack one of them.
Okay. Go for it.
Whichever one is closest to me.
Roll danger, directly engage threat.
Is this too risky? Is it too risky if I do this thing?
What are you wanting to do?
Actually, no. Okay, if it doesn't work, I'll do that. Double sixes, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You absolutely you hit this guy and he was pretty weakened already. You just scratch him across the face and he just immediately just hits the floor. Outie. You absolutely are able to deal with him. One down, one to go. Ourania.
I am spending a burn to use Snatch, and I am snatching Annie.
Okay. Yeah.
You basically just you feel this very cold, almost prick. It's like whenever you get goosebumps. And how it's the pinprick feeling. You feel it's cold pinprick feeling start at your ankles and go and basically wrap around you as if somebody is wrapping you in in their arms, and then you are pulled directly to Ourania, and it's just you're kind of being held under one arm, and it's just oh hey, you don't look really good right now. Golden Boy. And I'm going to give Annie a golden boy.
Yeah, he will absolutely, he will take liberty and kind of hold just oh my God, what happened to you? Are you okay?
You should see the other guy.
Yeah, okay. Look, we got to get you out of here.
No, I can do it. I can fight.
Get her out of here.
I can fight.
He seems conflicted.
Fix her. Comfort her.
Yeah, it was probably what he was gonna do. He'll just kind of lean down to you and just hey, you're gonna be fine, all right? Just hold on for me, okay? You're gonna be okay. And he's gonna attempt to comfort you.
Okay.
Try to give you to a man, but
Comfort support.
I can imagine him with long hair for you.
He did get a 10. So
a 10.
He is able to clear one of his conditions, which I don't believe he has any currently, and then was able to clear one of your conditions as well. So you are able to clear a condition. As he's kind of holding on to you, just begging you to just hold on, just
Well, clear angry.
Hey, you gotta be all right, because we've got the dance tomorrow, right? I'm not letting you down.
I can't dance. Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay, cool. I'll try.
Yeah, we'll try together. We'll figure it out, you and me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. As you're no longer angry.
I'm no longer angry, but I'm feeling everything else.
Yeah, as you're down to full conditions. All right. Cool. there is still one more of these guys. He's gonna swing at you, Celeste, as you're the kind of next closest target. Roll to take a powerful blow.
I think you mean.
I would like to.
Yeah.
I would like to shield.
Oh, you're gonna use your shield?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll to defend. Plus your
Okay.
shield stuff.
I'm untouchable.
Yeah. Shut up,
I'm
Celeste.
going to use freak instead.
Don't test the universe that way. Don't do it.
I'm untouchable.
Rocks fall.
10.
Celeste dies.
No. I rolled a 10.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that is a success on defend. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that is a success. You absolutely success. You can either hang on.
I think I can add a team to the pool, take influence over
or
someone.
clear condition. Yes.
I'm going to add a team to the pool.
Add a team to the pool. All right.
So over to 3.
We're
Yeah.
at 3.
Mhm.
Yeah. As you were able to successfully defend Celeste as his, as you kind of just like send out like a reverb, quite literally, of just of sound, just kind of like blocking the blow. Celeste, this guy is a little thrown off his balance right now. He's thrown off his rhythm. If you want to get him,
Yeah, I think blinding bright ropes of like starlight go from my hand and go to basically like wrap around this guy to pin him to the floor.
okay. Roll to directly engage your threat.
Ooh. Double 12. I mean, double 6s.
Double 6s. Incredible. Yeah. All right. You can either. Well, actually, I was gonna say you'll have things, but honestly, with that, you take him out. You just grab him. You just slam him to the ground. He just hits his head and he's out. Not dead. Just knocked out.
Yeah.
But yeah. This room. Yeah. You kind of like you'll have this moment of just like, okay, the fighting has stopped, and then there seems to be some sort of alarm going off as there's lots of blinking lights on the now broken control panel. There's lots of red flashing lights. The screen, you can't really read it. It's kind of smashed from where the screamer stick hit it. But something seems to be happening. And this is probably when you, Celeste, kind of are able to look out of the window and you see Polaris and Surge locked in a combat. The two of them, it's hard to kind of see both of them really, as they're both kind of like phasing in and out, kind of a strike landing here and there. They both look quite kind of bloodied as they're kind of really like going at it. Just trading, just blow for blow. It looks pretty equal fight, but you see that happening down in the main reactor kind of space. But with all of these kind of like blaring lights and stuff, something seems wrong. Something bad is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you guys do?
So they're behind glass, right?
Yeah, you are. So you're currently in the control room. You're kind of like up. It's very much like this is like a kind of cylindrical like space, and then you are kind of like on the kind of like outside wall of it, kind of a bit kind of higher up, so you can see down into the reactor chamber. But you are not like there.
I need you guys to figure out what's happening. I have to get her out of here. She's gonna kill him or she's gonna die. Either one's bad. But something's wrong.
Reverb is going to look at everyone and say, cover your ears. And I would like to roll a Unleash Your Powers roll to scream at such a high pitch that it breaks the glass.
Incredible. Yeah. Roll to unleash your powers, my friend. Very cool.
Where is that? Oh gosh. Okay.
Plus freak.
Hell yeah. That's an 11.
11. Yeah, everyone you cover your ears, and Reverb, you just let out this just shrill shriek, and the glass that's extremely thick glass as well, just shatters. As there's almost like a gust of wind kind of like comes into the room, as there's kind of like a gust of air, as this air from the reactor chamber seems to kind of flow in. And you can tell immediately the air feels different. It feels like there's a charge to it. Whatever is happening, it's something is happening here. There's like this kind of alarm going off. The panel is kind of glowing. There's like a red light starts going in the control room now. There is kind of like a klaxon like telling people to like evacuate. It is basically going into evacuation mode now, as there seems to have effectively been a breach. The glass is shattered, and you can kind of see down now. You have a path down to the reactor itself.
Oh boy. Look, if y'all want to get out of here, that's fine. I'm just trying to get Melody out. We can solve search another day, but it's up to you.
We gotta fuck this guy over.
All right. And then I'm gonna go through the glass. Like, I'm gonna go down through the glass.
Okay. Yeah, you're able with your. I mean, you've got your abilities. So you're able to kind of like get down safely. What are you doing once you're down there? Are people following?
Yes.
Okay.
I cannot. I'm in the arms of my boyfriend.
Stay with Golden Boy, please.
No, please. Actually, I think Annie does try to go, and he's like, no, stay here.
Yeah, I mean, if you want him to do that, then he'll kind of like hold you back.
Reverb will give Annie like a coach's whistle, and she'll just say, "All right, Captain, you've got eyes. Show us where to go," and she'll give you a whistle.
Okay, yeah, sick. I can do that.
Can that be a comfort?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Roll for comfort.
That's really trying to get Annie's conditions down.
Make that roll.
If one more gets cleared, I can go down. If one more gets cleared, I can go down.
Right.
After this one,
make
if
that
one more
roll.
gets cleared, I can go down.
Do I do
Yes.
that, or does
Roll for comfort.
okay?
It's a plus mundane.
Comfort plus mundane. I think that's a 0, so a 7.
7. Unfortunately, that does not work. Unfortunately, so
It clears one. It clears one for Annie. It doesn't clear one for Piper.
Oh yes. Okay. Sorry.
So
what I'm
one-sided.
reading on here doesn't say anything about something happening. So yes, on a 7,
You're
you're
all
able
good.
to.
It's a bit of a weird one.
So Liberty, you're able to clear
Yep,
another
it's
condition.
just for Annie,
Great.
just for Liberty.
Thank you. That gets rid of my hopelessness because I'm like, maybe there is hope.
Yeah. So all of you, the
One more
rest of
gets
you, are
cleared,
making
we
your
can go
way
down.
down.
Yes.
Okay.
Mallory doing? You have that look, Maria.
I'm trying to figure out what the best course of action is.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, if I go down to this reactor, I feel like I'm gonna die. I feel like that's not the most helpful thing for me to do.
Death?
And I'm like, is there a way to shut... I know the control panel got broken, but I have rats who eat wires. Is there a way to shut it down with my rats?
Shut it down manually.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Do you have a mechanic
What
rat?
if you use your secret power to shrink down to the size of a rat? to go with them.
Oh,
Roll with it, B. Improv.
All right, don't do this to me. I let you get away with so much. Do not push me.
Hmm?
All right. Stop it. All right. If that's what you want to do, you want to have your rats try and see if they can figure out this control panel, even though the main panel itself is broken.
Yeah, I kind of want to sit down with my rats and all together try to figure out how this works.
Roll to unleash your powers then as you're sending the rats in.
Send in the rats.
Send in the rats.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if this it might be a bad idea. No, because I think it's a different thing. That is a 8.
An 8. That is a partial success, I believe. Unleash powers, mark a condition, as it is only a partial success. And then you are able to. The rats are kind of able to get into the system, and they start kind of like chewing on wires, trying to figure out where things go. It's taking time. Like there is a lot of wires down here. There's a lot of things. They are not mechanics. They are rats. So they're like, if I chew through this wire, maybe something will happen. And they're figuring it out, but it is taking time, and you don't have time. So they'll get to it eventually, but like you don't know if you have that long. For the rest of you. You're in the reactor chamber now. What are you doing? You're seeing this fight take place between the two of them. What do you do?
I'm preparing another shield action.
Okay.
For if anything comes towards either Celeste or Ourania.
All right, Celeste, Ourania, what are you guys doing?
I think I'm grabbing my sister and trying to throw her back up.
It's okay.
I'm trying to get my sister away.
Okay. That would be, I guess, that would be directly engage a threat.
Please. Oh, whatever. I think that's even with my minus. Where is it? Even with my minus, that is a 10.
10. Yeah, you get to pick 2. What are you doing?
I think it is
resist blows, take something from them, create an opportunity for your allies, impress, surprise, frighten.
Okay, hear me out on this.
Yeah, go on.
Hear me out on this.
Go on.
It is going to be, I'm going to take something from her. I'm going to take away the opportunity for her to be in this fight.
You can take away the opportunity for her to fight currently.
Currently.
Yes.
I don't think it's going to be.
It's not like,
I don't think
she's
it's
out
going
of the
to
fight
be
permanently. Like
permanent.
Yeah, you were able to pull her away from the fight.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
And then I think it's going to be frighten the opposition, of frightening surge, of just the glowing, like radiant eyes as I turn to him now.
Yeah.
Your fights with me.
Yeah, you kind of like, he kind of like gives you that look. He's like, she's still smirking, but you can tell that there is a kind of like, fuck, like this is a problem. Yeah. But he's so close now. And yeah, he's just gonna start just eyeballing the reactor. Like, as much as put it this way, he is afraid of you, and you removed the obstacle between him and the reactor. So now he is looking like he's about to turn and go for it. Ourania.
100%.
Are you doing anything? What's your plan here, bud?
I'm gonna follow this man's day.
Okay, what are you doing?
In the funniest way possibly. I'm burning my other burn to do snatch again, but I'm doing it on surge.
Okay. How many burns do you have?
I had 2. I rolled for this new combat. I used one to snatch Annie, using the other one to fucking snatch Surge and put him away from this fucking reactor. So he has to go through all of us again to get.
Okay.
It's like he's not fighting Homegirl anymore.
Yeah.
He does have to go through now 3 different people.
Yeah, you're pulling him back towards the group of you. Great. Yeah, you're able to do that.
It's all my burns.
All right. At that point, he's just gonna turn to the group of you and just be like, "Why won't you irritants go away?" And he is going to strike at all of you again. So, and he's just going to include Mallory. Not Mallory. Sorry, is going to include Melody again, because Melody is in the range. Powerful blows for everyone, please, or at least for the 3 that are in the room. No, you're fine.
Okay, not me.
You're fine.
Never give up, never surrender.
Yeah. I know.
So I have. Well, hold on, because I have a shield.
Okay.
You have a shield,
But it just says to stop a danger.
Okay.
To defend someone else from an immediate threat. Okay, never mind.
Who are you defending?
Yeah, I will defend. I would like to defend Ourania.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that. Shield goes around Ourania. Ourania, you are good.
Okay.
So yeah, that just leaves you, Reverb, living yourself up.
That is a 10.
Okay.
No, for shielding, because I still have to roll.
Oh, right. Okay, I was gonna say 10 for powerful blow. Ugh, bad.
So I can, because I'm shielding and I'm defending, you clear condition, Ourania, and I also clear a condition. Is that correct?
Oh.
Yes. On a 10, yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to unmark afraid. I'm not afraid anymore. Now I'll roll. How's that?
All right.
I'm not insecure anymore.
You'll be afraid again.
Oh, shit. That was an 11.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right. Well,
oh my God.
It's just that scene from Home Alone where he walks outside and he goes, "I'm not afraid anymore."
Pretty much.
As you take a powerful blow. All right. Your options are not great. You must remove yourself from the situation, flee, pass out, etc. You lose control of yourself or your powers in a terrible way. Or you take 2 options from the 7 to 9 list.
I'm going to lose control of myself or my powers in a terrible way.
Okay. You put out this defensive barrier protecting your friend, but this is such a strong blast of power that rather than absorbing it, just with the shield, like a lot of your power is, rather than it being like shielding, it's like you're bouncing stuff away. You're using sound waves to bounce stuff back, and you do that as this strike that would have hit Ourania true and could have done some serious damage bounces off and seems to hit a part of the reactor itself, and it seems to do something to it. As it seems to spark and flash, and if more sirens could be going off than we're already, more sirens are going off now.
Great.
And at this point,
I'm gonna mark afraid again.
Mark afraid. At this point, Sergio kind of just looks at you and be like, "Is your plan really to just bring this place down on all of us? A sacrifice so noble of all of you." Yeah.
Oh.
What a loser. Sorry.
Oh yeah, what a nerd.
Sorry.
Over the intercoms, we just hit. Wow, he's such a loser.
Well, I mean, you can speak through the thing now. The glass is broken, so.
Oh, I hear
right.
it, and I'm like, what a loser.
All right, what are people doing? Let's keep it going. Keep it
Okay.
going. Think about your actions.
I think I'm going to use my moment of truth. I think.
Do it, baby.
Okay. What are you doing?
My moment of truth reads as the Scion.
Mm-hmm.
People have always tried to define you by your lineage, as if from the moment you were born you were meant to be some villain to be defeated, but they're right, aren't they? That darkness is in you. And from what I take from that is almost as if that darkness from Melody that was in me briefly, as if there's almost like a spark of it that lights up here for a second. So right here, right now, you're not fighting it, you're embracing it, both hero and villain and greater besides. You're overcoming impossible odds in ways no hero would approve of and no villain could comprehend. Of course, after seeing what you can really do when you embrace the whole of yourself, the rest of the world isn't going to forget who you really are.
Okay.
I think that spark of the void flashes in my chest.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm not going to let you hurt them. But not in the way Melody wants me to stop. And I'm going to reach out a hand, and that mote of the void travels down my arm as I move it from my hand into Surge. And I'm going to try to trap Surge, not kill him, but trap him in what is essentially a void in the sky.
Jesus Christ.
What does this look like?
I think that mote of void energy just touches the hand that I pulled the gauntlet from. And as fast as it was going over Calliope just yesterday, it begins to spread down his arm quickly. But without Giselle there to take it away from Surge, it completely envelops him. A tether latches on to the sky and begins to drag him into the sky.
Okay.
I want to say it is not to kill him, but it is to trap him in what is essentially a black hole.
Yeah.
Okay, Diva.
Celeste, you feel this darkness within kind of calling to you. It's like, what about this potential power? Like kind of similar to what Ourania has been getting. You feel this darkness welling up inside you and you invite it in. And for a moment, that darkness takes over and you effectively become void for just a moment. Long enough to pull this move off. And those around you, you see this. You see Celeste. They're just the darkness in their eyes. Their eyes go black. You just see this full, like the color seems to drain from them entirely. You feel this coldness radiate off of them as they do this. They trap them in this space. Surge seems to be trapped in this person, like, no, and just gets, as I said, just dragged up into the sky and just seems to disappear into this black hole-like substance. He kind of screams out, and it is just silenced. And then Celeste, you feel this darkness kind of like lingering, like, yes, this is good. This is like this darkness feeling. And then you just like the rest of your power the light seems to wrap around it as the black hole within you like normally with becoming a void star, it's like opening Pandora's box. It's not something you can close again. But with your power and the way you run it, the way you use it, it's two opposing forces, and you do the impossible as you take that darkness and you force it back into the box and close it as that darkness disappears. But it was there, and it felt good.
Yeah.
In like the worst way possible. That you were still able to force it back in the box, and yeah. it leaves a lasting change in you, but Surge is gone.
Do we do it?
I think I'll touch back down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, kind of slump over against Giselle, probably. I'm like, oh, well, that took a lot out. Okay.
Where's your sister?
She's right next to you guys.
Where I threw her. Yeah.
Yeah, she as this was happening, like I think probably like came down like ready to fight him again and saw you doing this and just looks at you, just stunned.
He's alive. But gone.
What do you mean gone? What did you do?
I think he's in a black hole somewhere.
He can't hurt anyone anymore.
Unless you think he can get out of a black hole. I don't think so.
I was asking you. You're the one who did it.
Mel, it's a black hole. He can't come back. He can't.
Seems to just nod, just seems to be deep in thought. All these sirens are still going off. The reactor itself is still sparking, and yeah, what are you guys doing?
We should go, right? Or, well, is it gonna blow up in the middle of a city center? That's not.
This thing is damaged. Every possible alarm in this place is going off saying evacuate now.
I'm chewing, but we can leave if we want, if that's a better idea.
I don't know if we can leave. It's gonna blow up in the middle of the city center. A lot of casualties. Piper, do you think me and you can shield this? Do you think we can contain the explosion?
I think so. And you just get like the sense of just how scared she is for a minute.
Hey, you can do this. We both got this. You're not alone.
Yeah, okay. And she's going to take off her headphones.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to just put them around her neck. And she's just going to hear all of the sounds, the cacophony of alarms and all of that. And she's just going to focus on like a nice ring.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, she is going to use shield.
Mm-hmm.
And she is going to spend a bird to defend. Is this someone else from an immediate threat?
It would effectively be, it would be
the city.
Yeah, effectively, the city is the target. So yeah, you are,
Mm-hmm.
you are doing this on a mass scale.
Yeah.
I want to try to use my abilities to help bolster this by using that celestial energy. Piper's powers run off of celestial energy from the star. Mm-hmm. I am essentially trying to enhance that. And without telling Piper this, even if that includes putting me in harm's way.
Shut the fuck up.
Diva.
All right.
Diva.
All right, both of you, if you're doing this, then it's going to be, this is going to be rolling to unleash your powers.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are points in the team pool. Please remember that.
Yeah, we have 3 points in the team pool.
Use them.
Yeah.
I rolled a 9.
9.
I could use 1.
You want to use 1, make that a 10?
I rolled a 6, and I'm going to use 1 to make it a 7.
So mark a condition.
Yep.
And this effect, this bolstering effect, what are the rest of you doing? Are you leaving? Are you staying? What's this? Every alarm is going.
I'm getting the fuck out, and I'm getting all my rats out.
Get the fuck out!
How damaged is the control panel? Is it just truly unsalvageable?
Really.
Okay, cool. Then I can't really do anything. So I just kind of tap Marcus on the shoulder, and I'm like, I don't know how quickly I can walk, so you should probably take over.
So, okay, and yeah, we'll get you out. Okay. So currently, the people that are left behind at the moment: Celeste, Reverb. I will say that currently, they've been managing many people, but Jordan has kind of been like floating between all of this. Photon is here, and it's just like, what do we do? And like we'll see Polaris, and it's just like eyeing them, like not really sure, trying to read what they're doing. As Polaris is kind of just still.
I think I almost want to call out to the two of them of evacuate the area, get people out. You're both mobile. Get people away from the center.
I'm going to grab the attention of Melody. And just say, I need your help with something.
What? What do you need?
And I'm going to ask Melody to basically fly to where she can see where the, like into the reactor.
Okay.
Or see like around the reactor. Basically get closer because she has the ability to fly and I do not.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to piggyback off of that with Portal. So I'm going to spend a Doom track for that one.
Okay.
I'm spending a second Doom track to have Dark Signs. What I'm specifically looking for and what I want to ask you, what needs to be done structurally to fix this?
Structurally
to fix this in a way that the shield will work.
Oh, okay. So not fix the reactor, is make sure that this this explosion can be contained.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You use dark visions. You kind of look and you see Celeste and Reverb. You see them kind of holding this back, kind of the shielding stuff. You see yourself, you see everyone else evacuating, and then your vision kind of stays with the two of them as they hold this. They hold it as best they can. The explosion goes off. The shield holds and is like desperately like breaking. And Celeste bolsters Reverb's power, and it holds and holds and holds, and then they just can't hold it any longer, and it breaks containment, and both of them disappear in this explosion. You can assume what happens.
Yes.
But then time seems to almost reverse itself, and you see someone else staying behind. It's hard to kind of make out. You see two different versions of it. You see a version where Melody stays behind, and it seems to work. And you see a version where yourself stays behind, and it seems to work, but it comes at a cost. You get the feeling that, put it this way, whoever the third person from the visions you get, the third person that stays behind doesn't make it out. The other two do, though. So Reverb and Celeste make it out, but whoever stays behind, that third person takes the last brunt of that impact and does not make it out. But the only people that seem to have the strength to pull through. Actually, there would be a third. Sorry, you would also see
Jordan.
You would also see Jordan as well. This pretty much the unleashed power of a Void Star is what is needed to make sure that this happens, but it will come at the cost of that person losing their life.
Fantastic. So as we're going around and I'm basically explaining, I'm going to explain to Melody that it doesn't work. I've seen that it doesn't work. It's part of my Void Star part. It doesn't work. I need your help to save your sister.
kind of seems to nod. Okay.
I'm going to unleash my power.
Okay.
And what this looks like is whenever she agrees and she has a moment of lapsed judgment of she trusted Giselle. She trusted someone who was so close to being a Void Star.
Mm-hmm.
She inherently doesn't trust Jordan because Jordan tried to kill her. Mm-hmm. You shouldn't trust Giselle because Giselle wants to try to save you. Giselle is going to grab her hand and start vitality absorption, but is taking the Void Star power from her. Is doing the same thing with extra steps of every ounce of the void and darkness that Melody has been holding inside her. And it's that residual power from who she was as Polaris. Giselle taking the ability of flight and strength to the point of basically whenever Melody is starting to lose like awareness, not dying, but starting to fall asleep in that blissful, quiet peace that she has been without for so long, because it's been nothing but anger. When she finally reaches catharsis and finds that peace, Giselle is going to drop her at the feet of Celeste and Reverb, and then go back into the reactor, and then unleash all of that power into the reactor to try to add another layer of containment using the full power of a Void Star and then some. Because Giselle is more than a Void Star. And it has always been that Giselle is more than a Void Star. It is the psychic constructs reinforcing and building all of the foundational disarray and repairing and fixing. It's building a literal metallic cage of energy and cosmic being. It is reinforced with the strength of anger and pain and sisterly love misguided, losing your friends, loneliness, having to spend that year by herself, watching, longing that she could have been with Calliope, that she could have been with her family, that she could have had her friends back. But then it's reinforced again with Melody's love for the original stars. It's the embrace of what it meant to be a star, because Giselle is not a star. Giselle's got celestial mommy issues and then some still with the Star Mother, and is never going to be on the Star Mother side. And it's just kind of then overlaid with the moment of Calliope's laughter, the Calliope finding herself into being Celeste instead of wanting to be her sister. It is then finding those moments with Piper and Piper overcoming as Reverb and deciding it's like, no, I need to go with you. I need to stand up and help. And it's just kind of that little thing. And in the containment, it's the last moment of Giselle just holding this and keeping it steady and knowing it's like, it's fine if I don't make it out. There's always next time.
Yeah. I think, with all of that, I think tying all of that together and everything you're adding into that, I think that works pretty well with your moment of truth as well, as you kind of fully embrace that power.
So the moment of truth for the doomed, real quick. That prickly, tingling fear of your doom always in your head. It holds you back most of the time, but right here, right now, it gives you the confidence to do anything. After all, what's the worst that could happen? Is it worse than your doom? Do impossible things, do anything but mark a doom sign after you're finished, and it's my final doom sign of my doom coming for me.
Yeah, I think that fits with this.
But I did take the doom out of fucking Melody.
You did. I will say it goes a step further than that as well, as Celeste, as you see this kind of happening, you see this exchange of power that seems to happen between Ourania and Polaris, and you see there's just this glowing, it's glowing, but it's also darkness at the same time, as this energy seems to pass between. You see this power kind of transfer, and you see that darkness, kind of like you did before, drains out of Polaris, and you see a very familiar looking outfit underneath. But then it goes that step further, and you see even that start to drain away. And when Ourania lets go, Melody drops at your feet. Not Polaris, Melody. Unconscious, but alive.
I think Calliope is looking at Giselle and would probably begin to move to drag Giselle. Oh, it is starting to move unless someone puts a hand
I think
shoulder.
I don't know if you can get to them. They're like in
Yeah,
the
no,
reactor.
I don't think I can. I as Jay don't expect I can, but that's what Calliope is trying to do, is get through this shield in front.
There is a moment where Reverb just has her eyes closed. She hasn't seen any of this, but she knows what is happening. And Calliope, as you go to move and as her eyes are closed and she's basically conducting the symphony of a shield, she just places a hand out and says, "Hope. She's here to give us hope." We need to leave.
I think Calliope looks. And I think you see a similar look. Back to when you managed to convince. Back whenever you managed to convince Calliope to skip class that one day and everything. I think you see a very similar look that told you that day she needed distract.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's just like almost like a choked sound coming through of no, not whenever we You're right. And I think is like gripping your hand tightly here.
Reaver bends down and tries to assist Melody to her feet and will kind of urge Calliope to grab her other arm so that they can walk out together as quickly as possible.
I think it is helping, but you can feel almost like a small resistance still. As if the only thing keeping Calliope moving forward now is your footsteps.
As we try to breach the outside, the only thing that really gets Piper to open her eyes again is looking for that star. And just wishing, praying, hoping that hope is still there.
Yeah. The three of you make your way out as these alarms are blaring. You're able to make your way, just dragging Melody with you. Ourania.
Mm-hmm.
What are your final thoughts?
Fuck you, Star Mother. I did it on my own. You better treat Calliope like she's your favorite daughter. It was worth it.
Okay. You let out all of this power. No one has ever held the power of 2 stars at once, yet alone 2 void stars. But Ourania, you're doing that now, and you channel not only all of your power, but all of Polaris's power too. A star in each hand. As you use all of that power to just contain everything as this explosion happens, and for the rest of you, you step outside, you try to move as far away as you can, but there is no grand explosion. You expect the whole place to go up in flames, but Ourania, you let out this perfect shield at the right moment as this explosion happens, the reactor exploding, but is entirely contained within the reactor chamber. As all of you outside look, and then there is just this glow from every window of this blue purple light. And then that's it. As this mass release of energy.
I think is that Calliope just falls, turning.
I think seeing this, Rodentia is gonna send rats to help with Melody's unconscious body. And he's just gonna hold Calliope.
I think as you touch Calliope, that breaks the little self-control she has, and she does just start sobbing. Shoulder.
Yeah.
When Annie sees that, she limps over and joins the two of them, and Annie starts crying too.
Reverb will do the same.
Yeah. You all hold each other, the remaining stars. Jordan is there and kind of doesn't join the hug, but will stand kind of on the edge, just looking to the group of you and looking back, and there are tears too. They make their way over to Melody and try to rouse them. Melody kind of comes to a little, just what happened? What did it work? Jordan will just nod. Yeah. A group of you are just left to grieve. There are the sound of distant sirens making their way towards you.
Guys, we have to go. We have to get out of here.
Yeah.
We can go to my house. My mom knows.
We have to tell Philly.
And all of us literally all of us are hurt, so we should probably go to the cafe and the healing pods.
Yeah.
We have to tell Philly.
Just tell Philly to meet us there, and we'll
Philly's there.
Okay.
They
Then
got hurt really bad, and so
shit. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the cafe.
Before we leave,
Mm-hmm.
in one last hope-filled chance, I want Celeste to reach out her powers to see if she feels anything, any sign of someone being alive, of that star energy being alive, or if it is truly gone.
You reach out. And at first, you're not really sure what you're looking for, just like reaching out, trying to see if Ourania is there. You don't feel that connection anymore. You can't find them. No matter how long you look. And as you kind of open your eyes, you look, and almost as a sign, you see, almost in unison alongside each other, you see two shooting stars across the sky. And they,
Yeah, let's go, guys.
yeah. You leave the power plant just in time as like police kind of show up. They kind of usher you away. You seem like you, some kind of like inquire if you need like medical assistance, but I know you guys are probably just gonna head back towards the cafe. The place is surrounded. There's a lot of investigations begin into what happened, but the group of you are able to make your way back towards the cafe. Ourania.
Yes. Am I haunting the narrative now?
Maybe. You find yourself that last moment where you release all of that energy and just everything just ends. You don't. What does Giselle? It's a bit of a strange question, but what does Giselle think of death? What do they expect the afterlife to be? If anything.
Quiet. I think it's just quiet. It's the because it's supposed to mean something different to everybody else, but Giselle is such a person that every day it's waking up because there's something on the schedule. There's something that needs to be done. There's sourdough that needs to be fed. There's cookies that need to be baked. There's muffins that need to be shoved with 20 grams of protein. There's always something to do. There's homework, there's class, there's school, there's people, there's obligations, there's star duties. But the end, like afterlife, what happens after death was always just a quiet day where you have nothing on your schedule and it's just quiet.
Yeah. You open your eyes and you're sitting on a park bench in your favorite park in the city. You look around and it's quiet. There doesn't seem to be anyone else around, but it's peaceful. Sacrifice is a difficult thing. You hear a woman's voice as a figure sits next to you. She wears a long silk white dress that seems that has this kind of long hood. She has almost like platinum colored hair. Her face, she has what at first you would think were freckles, but they're almost like star speckled across her face. And she smiles at you gently. I know you have a lot of resentment for me. For everything that happened. But you are always the strongest one. And the strongest always endure. And you did. Right until the end. As I knew you would. Do you say anything in response?
I should have grabbed Jordan on the way. I could have used Jordan's powers too. I forgot about that one. I was trying to make sure my girlfriend at least had her sister if I was gonna die. Like, this is what happens when I don't write things down.
No one is perfect.
No.
Even me. It's an impossibility. But you were in the right place at the right time, and you were willing to make an important sacrifice to save your friends.
Girlfriend.
Of course.
Do you think she's gonna friend zone me now that I'm dead?
She laughs at that a little. It's a very beautiful laugh. Her voice is very kind of just gentle and calming. And yeah.
If I can make one wish, it's that you will actually talk to them whenever they're wishing upon a star. The radio silence treatment is not good for the mental brain space of teenagers, as you have seen with the way I behave. It's better to try to actually connect with them on the level that they need to be at. So, especially with those ones. Like,
I have intervened when I've needed to. But
yeah, but
to intervene is to upset the balance. If I do that too much, worse things will happen.
then just get some gold star stickers and just send those down to them every now and again.
Or I could send you back to them.
Or you could do that too. I mean, that works too. Either way, and it's kind of just like a very frazzled Giselle just turning completely to face her. And it's just like, I just need you to be more present in the lives of the young people that you have gifted and or cursed with power. Because like, this is a lot to put on a teenager. Like, at least you're not going and doing it to like more people, but like, do you know how awkward it is to have to try to explain to a teacher that you're going through puberty 2.0, the magical edition, because you have celestial parental issues? Because you followed a nursery rhyme and wished upon a star? Like, just be more you need to make a handbook.
Would you see anyone else wishing upon a star like that?
I don't know.
A lot of people don't believe in magic, especially those who are more grounded in reality, ignoring the possibility of what can be.
Exactly. But like, whenever you do find the ones who believe and have the whole purpose and things, just like a handbook would be nice. A couple gold star stickers or silver star stickers. They make holographic ones now you might really like, actually. Like,
I'll look in.
Being more present won't upset the balance. It will actually encourage them to be better heroes, especially when they have to fight the fucking shark boys every 5 minutes because they keep escaping. Do you know how many times I had to fight the shark boys?
Yes. I've seen everything that you've done, all of you. Every star that has ever been.
Okay.
I've always been watching, even if you haven't thought I'm there.
That's a little weird, but that makes sense.
But, like I said, I can send you back to them.
As a normal person or as a ghost?
Would you prefer to be a ghost? She kind of smirks. I thought not. You would still be a star. But I would not grant you the same burden as before.
Can we just not grant anybody that burden, maybe? That would be great.
There are always burdens to carry. But you've done your time. Would you like to return to them as a star? Or would you like to return to them without power?
Go with the star power. I need to be able to let Calliope hit me at least once or tackle me in full star form out of shock and probably angry. She's probably pissed at me. She's probably pissed at me. But it's fine. I'll take the star powers. Just different ones, please.
Of course. I'll think of something.
Okay.
Say hello to them for me, will you? And I'll try to be more present. If that's what you truly want.
That is my wish.
Then I'll grant that wish.
Thank
and
you.
Giselle, you blink and you're stood in the cafe. You look around. Everything seems normal. And given where we're at, I think that's where we're going to have to cut things for tonight. Because we've gone very over. But we will have to come back for this for one last final epilogue wrap up. Thank you everyone for being here. We really appreciate it. Thank you for staying the extra long time. I really appreciate it. I know we've gone super late for people. I apologize. But yeah, it looks like we're going to need one last little epilogue wrap up for this. And celebrations that are in order for a victory well fought. But yeah, that's going to be it from us.
And conversations that need to happen.
Yes, absolutely. Conversations that need to happen. Yeah. Thank you everybody for being here. We love you all very much. We're going to very quickly do some outros for people. But yeah. Who wants to start? Nat, do you want to go first? Because I know you need a dip.
Yeah, sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Natalie, also known as Gizmos Aplenty across all the social medias. You can find me here on Twitch for one last epilogue episode. And I am also doing a monthly charity live stream called For the Cause. So please go ahead and check out For the Cause events and get ready for our upcoming game, which is going to be For the Queen of the Damned, a vampire-themed For the Queen session where we are raising money for the Bat Conservation International. So yeah, come on out there.
Amazing. Who would like to go next?
I will go next.
Go for it.
Hi. Oh, okay. Hi, my name is Madeline. I'm at theegoosegirl on all good social media platforms and bads. That's THEE, like Megan the Stallion, Goose Girl. You can find me on various channels. I primarily do stuff with Dice Times. I'll be GMing something for them very soon. Fingers crossed it will drop when we want it to. And you will also see me at PAX this winter. I'm doing a lot of cool stuff at PAX. But if you want to come say hi to me at PAX. Yeah, and I guess I'll also be here for the epilogue of Stars in the Night.
Amazing. Who's next?
I'll go next.
I don't know.
Hi, I'm Maria. You can find me on Instagram at mf.puig. You can see me on Dice Times playing The Last of Us. I was real stressed in that last episode. Or on Table Runners in Stillhearth. Guess what? I was also really stressed in that last episode. I'm always stressed. It would be like that. Anyway, I also run an all-levels adult ballet dance company in Los Angeles. We're putting up the Nutcracker, and we are currently fundraising, and we have a huge announcement if we hit $5,000. So if you have some extra cash, or if you can just share it on your socials, would love to see it. Relevate, period, revelry. And once again, my Instagram is mf.puig.
I like that.
Amazing. Who's next?
Hi, my name is Madness Diamond. Since we're friends now, you can call me Diamond. Thank you for watching me sacrifice my character. Jay's gonna kill me for this. I use they, she pronouns. You can find me everywhere at Madness Diamond on all social medias that are important to me because those are the ones I use. You can find all my links at beacons.ai/Madness Diamond and my actual play schedule and different performances I've done and different podcasts I've been on. The most recent podcast I've been on was After the Table with Shelley Von Miller, where we talked about my work destigmatizing sex work in the ttrpg community because I am a survival sex worker. So if you want to follow along with all the wholesome chaos I do, or if you need a little bit of sparkle and shine for a project, because I do have a lot of experience in ad knitting, send me a message. My email is missmadnessdiamond@gmail.com, or you can find me on any social and slide into my DMs respectively. On to you, Jay.
Hi, yes, I'm gonna go kill Diamond. No. My name is Jay. You can find me at all of my socials at Sequel, SEQUO. You can also find me mostly on this channel, actually. I'm here all the fucking time, guys. I'm so tired. For real, there's a good chance you can pick a day, and we're doing some kind of TTRPG stream. Hopefully, more to come. I can't talk about a whole lot right now, except I can talk about the audiobook thing that I'm doing as one of my characters in celebration for getting to 100 followers here on the channel. If you want to hear Frankenstein read by a very posh British accent, it's coming at some point. I'm actively working on it.
Incredible.
That's me.
All right. Hey, it's me. Hi, everybody. I'm B. I've been your GM for this evening. Wow, what a session, guys. What? You can find me at B-Does-D&D on all the social things, TikTok, Instagram, all of those places. Here on Twitch, you can find me at bplaysgames_. I hopefully can do some gaming streams at some point. You can find me here at some point. Well, actually, you can find me for the next two Mondays, playing in Candela Obscura, which is our fun game run by our wonderful Hans. It's a super fun time. You should come check it out. Abigail plays a grandma, and it's great. It's top tier content. It's such fun. It's my first time actually playing Candela, so yeah, it's exciting. You can also find me here every other Wednesday GMing Tales of Aegis, which is our D&D fantasy campaign. And then starting up again very, very soon, you can find me over on the Dice and Autism channel on the alternating Wednesdays for a newer role list, which is finally returning. We're very excited for that. Yeah, we're entering the final arc over there. It should be good fun. And then soon, hopefully starting up again soon when schedule stuff is sorted out, because we've had some scheduling stuff recently, but we're figuring it out. Astro Guardians will hopefully be returning on bi-weekly Sundays. So yeah, we're excited to get into that. That's our Spelljammer Space campaign, which is set in the same universe, but not anywhere near the same place as Tales of Aegis. Those are all of my AP things right now, but please also go and check out Era 313, which is our sci-fi drama podcast show. All 8 episodes of season 1 are out, and season 2, episode 1 comes out on October 31st. Don't miss it. We're very excited for season 2. It's going to be very, very fun. But with that, I believe that is everything. So thank you guys for being here. We love you all very, very much, and we will see you all next time, whenever the epilogue is. Say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.